that the
There we go.
Everscape at the beginning there? Was that on last week? Because I didn't show on right away. Was that what you had on there, Pat? Last
Yeah,
week?
yeah.
I liked it.
I think about 3/4 of those stupid copyright issues have been cleared, but I still don't want to be bothered.
Oh,
That shit's fucking heavy as fuck. Boom, 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 boom.
I was about ready to hear Gwar!
Yeah.
Buckethead shit.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to that horror movie podcast.
Good evening.
Happy Sunday, peeps.
So you watched Kiss on pay-per-view? Is that what I saw, Pat? I just thought of
Yeah,
that.
last night, Kiss final in quotes concert. I watched the pay-per-view last night. It's this close to driving to Manhattan and see if the tickets dropped enough to go inside. But I'm like, you know what? Nah, because I had a funny feeling they really weren't going to do. They didn't really do anything as far as like it was a good show. It was like a typical Kiss show. It was good.
Yep.
But you would have thought they would have did something extra special to end it. They really didn't, and it kind of really pissed a lot of people off, so to speak.
Like what? What did you expect them to possibly do?
They didn't like like usually when a band is going to call it quits or somebody, they get a little nostalgic. They might show a reel of some old stuff, maybe talk a little bit more about history and talk about stuff. It was like a cookie cutter concert, just like it wasn't bad, but it was just their standard concert. It's like, you've been doing this for 50 years. That's the way you're gonna hang it up, supposedly.
Ace and Peter at least acknowledge, or no, they didn't even acknowledge them either, though.
They didn't talk about anybody else.
I saw I think it because of the algorithms and everything online, or however you pronounce that. Like there was a Kiss fan group that came up on my Facebook page, and I saw Ace Frehley's manager went to the show in concert to go to it, and everybody thought he was going to be there. And I remember seeing the guy at Days of the Dead a few weeks ago as manager. He was the guy handling all the autograph stuff. I was like, oh, I know that guy. I've seen him before.
Yeah, they didn't ask. They weren't, either one of them were asked. And that was the big smoke and mirrors, is that they kept saying, oh, we reached out to them. And they both said, no, they didn't reach out to us.
Well, and I think Peter Criss put out a nice post about it. He's like, regardless of whatever's happened, he's like, he's grateful is what his post
said. It is what. Well, did you see the end of it? Now they had the big mystery was the end of it, and they showed this whole thing where they're going to do like the ABBA thing, where they're going to be avatars now.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So I was like, eh.
Well, they canceled a few shows because Stanley was sick, right?
Yeah, the flu. Yeah, which is respectable. He's 70. What is he, 72, 73? I mean, you get the flu at that age, it's a serious thing.
He's still a hairy bastard.
Where's a hairy motherfucker? He's like, he has my beard on his chest.
It's a hairy bitch.
The missus is in the chat room. She just said hi when Pat went to the potty.
Uh-oh.
Hello.
Hello.
In the house. Who else is in the house? And then we got Brian Underwood. And even if fellas just came to say the Fog remake is my favorite guilty pleasure. I'll see myself out.
Did you see Ryan post that right away? I'm like, Ryan, you know us.
And Brian's Mass is in the house. What's going on?
Brian, thanks for supporting. Yes.
Howdy.
Okay, so tonight we're doing what the hell are we doing tonight? Our favorite guilty pleasure movies. I think this came up in one of the other podcasts, so I wrote it down. And I thought, I'm like, yeah, this might be fun to do, because guilty pleasures are it could be anything. It could be the shittiest movie, but you know what? If it's a guilty pleasure for you, that's all that matters. Yeah,
I think, and everybody's definition of guilty pleasure, I look at guilty pleasure as a movie that most people don't like.
Yeah.
I would assume that's what everybody thinks, right?
Yeah, like a movie that people don't like, or it's not really popular.
It wasn't well received initially, blah, blah, blah. But I mean, whatever floats your boat, whatever tickles your pickle.
Like, this one isn't on my list. A perfect example would probably be Smokey and the Bandit 3, right? When you guys say that. Reynolds isn't even in it, right?
I didn't even know they made a third one.
Exactly. Or Battlefield Earth. I'm just saying ones that are definitely on my list.
But that's one of the worst John Travolta films ever.
Is it as good as The Fan?
Oh, Wesley Snipes?
De Niro, Wesley Pipes?
Mm-hmm.
No, the other one. What the hell's the other one with Travolta in it? With
that
Devon
movie.
Sawa.
Yeah, the Fred Durst movie.
Oh,
Fred Durst one.
Oh my God.
At least he made himself look like a goofball, like his hair and just the way he looked. Just wanted an autograph.
Yeah, I got poo.
Dude, he promoted that movie here. He showed up at Wizard World. I've got that picture, I think, on my Facebook page with the family and all that.
I saw a preview of him doing the he was dressed up as Santa Claus.
Yeah, that commercial.
Shit. What's in your wallet?
That's right. Yeah, so I did the Travolta.
Well,
I watched it the other night. I think I was in the man cave with Mike, and we're like, I'm like, really, Travolta doing a commercial as a Santa?
I gotta tell you though, man. I like with him when people give him shit, dude. I'm gonna tell you that guy. He lost his wife. He's lost a kid.
He's got.
I'm like,
yeah,
you know what?
Say what you want, man. He's got a lot of shit happen to him. So
Yeah. His wife was a beautiful woman too. Too young. Just.
She's a legend. Kelly Preston from fucking Twins. Remember?
Twins.
Oh my god, she was so hot in Twins.
She's in one of my that's a guilty pleasure Kevin Costner film, For the Love of the Game. She's in that.
Oh yeah,
she's in Christine.
She shows some nudity in that Mischief movie that takes place in the 50s.
I like nudity.
Perv alert.
Wasn't she? I think she was the girl that broke up with Matthew Broderick. That movie Addicted to Love, where he's like spying on her and shit.
Yeah. Oh, she was in Jerry Maguire.
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
banging Tom Cruise, right?
Yeah. She was like a loser, all that shit. She kicked his ass.
Cool. So we got a lot of cool shit lined up for tonight.
A lot of stuff. A lot of sap.
Behemoth.
Little full. A lot of sap. Got a lot going on. So let's do our quick beer review, and then we can go through some new items in our collection. And where is the beer review? I already peed, so I should be good.
Must make peepees. Scusi. Must make peepees.
Excuse.
I made sure I went before. I'm like, I felt like, should I or shouldn't I? So I am actually having something a little different this time because it sounded interesting. It was funny. So Friday, me and Mike went to the card show, like the sports card show, which is at the same place where they have Monster Mania. So we left, we went and had something to eat, a real good bar nearby. It had some great food. And we're like, shit, we need beer for the cave when we get home. And we were like, it's all going to be closed. So we were searching, we found a place that was like ready to close. And I saw this. I was like, this sounds interesting. I'm not a big cider guy, but maple bourbon barrel aged hard cider.
Oh, let me look this one up, Pat. Let's see what we're talking about here. 1911.
Looks pretty gnarly.
Sounds pretty sugary.
The maple bourbon barrel aged premium small batch hard cider. Sounded interesting. Let's see if it tastes good.
Uh-oh.
So that is what I am partaking of this fine evening.
Oh my God, they got a whole bunch here. Hold on here, Pat. Let's see. 1911. It's a bourbon one. 1911 maple bourbon barrel aged hard cider.
That's it.
Yeah, 3.75 on out of 5 on the Untapped.
Not bad.
That's not a bad sign.
That's a cidery in Lafayette, New York. Beacon Skiff Apple Orchards. Oh, there's a shocker in Apple Orchards with cider, right?
Yeah, because we bought this, that was down in Phoenixville area, right outside of Philly, where we went to the thing. So that is what I will be partaking of this lovely evening. And Brett is having.
Yes, the tropical punch version of the Ecto Cooler one we had. Nice. This one, I think this is the best one out of the multi-pack because there's an orange and there's a strawberry too. And this one, I think this one had probably the best amount of flavor. So,
you like that one? It's pretty good.
I like that one. I could bring one for you in the future.
Wow.
Uh-oh. What do you mean? Sweet?
It tastes good, but like just as you're about to put it in your mouth, it tastes like pancakes.
Oh God.
So you
definitely taste the maple. Wow. It's not bad. It's good. But that's the first thing I was like, holy crap, I feel like I'm eating pancakes with syrup on it. Good though.
Ooh.
My wife tried. They had a Dr. Pepper seltzer somewhere, and I'm like, God, that's got to taste awful. And sure enough, yeah, one can was enough.
A Dr. Pepper seltzer? Oy.
The seltzers are making this real big thing.
It's pretty good. It's good, Ryan. It's definitely, you definitely get that. The hell is it? You definitely get the maple in it, big time. Wow. But I don't care. Yeah. I love maple syrup. I love syrup. That's fine by me.
One of the cans I got to give you, Pat, is a bourbon barrel aged maple pancake one, which is outstanding. And that thing's been aging a bit.
Pepper and some tacos for you. Oof.
Oh
Look
God.
at you.
I still believe Diet Dr. Pepper is the best diet soda of all time.
It's
not the Moody taco.
It's actually up there, man. It is up there.
That was the whole thing when it came out. It's like it tastes like the original.
It fucking oh.
What's Diet Dr. Pepper? Actually, yeah, it does taste like the original. I haven't had it in a long time.
Oh.
And even better, the Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar. That's that's good too.
I never had that one.
You know, they both have aspartame in it, so what the hell's the difference?
Yeah, it gives a shit.
It's all gonna kill us either way.
Yeah, for real.
There we go, MB. Nice. Hey, where you guys went? That's not your brewery, right? That's a restaurant, right?
Where?
And New
New Braunfels.
Yeah.
It's a brewery / they sell pizza, food, and stuff. So
okay.
It's like a combination of both.
It looked pretty damn good, what you had sent.
What do you got going on, Joe? Anything good?
No, I was drinking some vodka and some stuff earlier, and I started getting kind of woo. So I decided to pump the brakes. But I'm partaking into some reasons. Anybody has some reasons? I love me some reasons.
Ooh.
Give me a reason.
Give me a reason to have a reason.
Give me a reason.
Nice. And let everybody in the chat, let us know what you guys have. Anything interesting? Any ideas? We're all open for ideas when it comes to booze and boobs. B&B.
Probably like.
So let's go straight into I think it's gonna be a lean week because it's right around the holidays. It's been a crazy week. But
my damn kids ate all those Ferrero Rocher thingies or whatever you call them.
So I can honestly say I am had that not Halloween collector because I have nothing new. Brady, you didn't have anything either, right?
Damn right, I didn't have anything.
Filth is right.
I have posters coming tomorrow for Steel City Con.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
Yeah.
Both of you.
Start a Christmas story cast piece this weekend.
Joe, on the other hand, and Joe had a few new things.
Joe,
just a couple, but we've all seen dinosaurs growing up. Epic show. Mm-hmm. Funny story about this is we're checking out at Target, and the young lady is like, "Can I ask you a question?" I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "What is this? A show or is it like on Adult Swim? Or I keep seeing TikToks about this. Like, what is this about? Is it good? Is this a good show?" And I've never felt old in my life until that moment.
Now, Joe, like, do you watch the whole show? Did you watch it from beginning to end?
Oh yeah.
My wife says the show ended so weird. Is that true?
It's very true.
It ended very different. Okay.
Very, from what I can remember. I just remember relating to the kid in high school. Can't remember his name. Remember he had kind of like the faux hawk.
Yeah.
He had the Letterman jacket.
He was a Letterman.
Yeah. And I found this one. I really wanted the baby because there's two figures from what I understand. This one and the baby. Not the mama. Not the mama. But he was awesome. Earl Sinclair. Hi guys. How's it going? Well, I don't think you understand.
Yeah. I was definitely too old for this. I do remember it, but I was definitely too old for it. Look at that.
On ABC.
Man, the detail on is this NECA?
Yep. You know it.
Wow.
Yeah, he reminds me of like a dinosaur version of like John Goodman from Roseanne.
This last few months of the year, NECA's taken a lot of our money.
Fucking slimy bastards. All these pre-orders and fucking all these announcements and
guys, cut it out. Christmas is coming. Cut the shit.
Yeah, they know we're all buying and shit for people. Had MB do me like a couple pre-orders and shit. I'm over here like, fuck me. I had no money.
Yeah, if it wasn't one per with the Murphy one, I would have gotten you one, but I didn't know how bad you wanted that.
It's all right. I'll just get the general release one. I didn't realize it wouldn't go that fast. My God.
2 minutes.
Fucking ridiculous. Look at this little puppy. I guess in my drunken stupor last night, we went to Target. Big mistake, by the way. Never go to Target drunk, by the way. Don't do that.
Oh, I love it.
So I was grabbing shit. MB's wearing some new pajamas tonight because I bought her some. I don't remember. But yeah, this little Donatello, he's from the new movie, and I could never find him anywhere. I was like, Donatello, so I threw him in the cart. So he's part of my plushie collection now.
Oh my God!
Hey, little bastard.
Nice.
You You know those didn't fit Pat's feet. He'll tell you. Right?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So they came in weird sizes. You know how they do like 8, 9, 9, 10. No, they only came in like small, medium, small, like large. Like, so I got the large, extra large, and they still look small as fuck.
They don't fit. Yeah, they say like they'll fit whatever. It's like they don't.
No, and I got a good deal on them. I got these at Spencer's. I got them at Spencer's. Yeah,
Spencer's, really? Wow.
Yeah, they had them up there hidden. They only had like 3 pair. But I had never pulled the trigger on these for whatever reason. Online, I was like, nah. But then when I saw them, I was like, fuck it, why not?
Hey, Pat.
Yeah, they're cool, but they look like they're super fun to wear, but it just doesn't work.
Joe's having me chuckle about his drunken state at Target. I just sent you a picture of what I did drunk at Target about 8 years ago.
Oh, geez, I got to see this.
Uh-oh.
Lisa was like, "You're embarrassing me."
Let's see.
Oh, I didn't send it as a group. Shit, I should have.
No, I see it. Are you in the picture though? I don't see you.
No, I'm not in the picture. I just did that. That's all.
Oh, okay, I didn't see you.
Yeah, I didn't get anything.
I'll send it to Joe too here.
What the hell? What's going on?
I maneuvered.
That's for later. Yeah, so that's for Joe got.
Some stuff.
It was a quiet week for everybody. The holidays come in. I didn't even look at anything this week. I just was out of it. Very busy. Let me see. I'll bring it up. Let's see. Share screen. Hold on.
My computer's acting dumb. Swear it.
You're doing great. You're doing great.
You're doing great.
I always do shit like this.
I took all this shit off the shelf and put all the stormtroopers on Leonardo.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
Lisa's like, "You're gonna put them back?" I'm like, "No."
They got people
leave
that
it that
do
way.
that. Yeah, people that do that shit, not me.
You know what? Now, Joe, I think now you're a big turtle fan. You gotta grab one of. Oh, never mind. Like, don't promote to get you any more stuff.
That's a big turtle.
Hey,
You gotta get one of those, Joe.
when I'm bored, all I can think about is going to Target. That's a problem.
Because Dan B says, yeah.
Mm.
You come home with the randomest stuff. There's not a lot of Targets around here at all. I mean, the only time I've ever hit them maybe is the nearest one is near a mall.
Mm.
I used to live near one. We used to be in there all the time.
Yeah, I came home with those ketchup and mustard Doritos the one time. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing?
Oh,
Oh, no. Not
that's
cool.
horrible.
Not cool.
It's gross
at all.
Horrible.
It's horrible. Don't be stupid.
That's what we got, guys. Yeah, nice thin week for everybody. There were two. Yeah, you guys got a lot of targets. I mean, Joe, what was your record? How many did you hit in one goddamn day?
Like 9 or 10.
It was awesome,
man.
It was great. We were getting like the report in our group posts or group text.
You must just sneeze and you're at the next target.
Honestly, they're about 10, 15 minutes from each other. Honest to God. Mostly maybe
crazy.
10, maybe 20 minutes tops.
Do you remember the one morning? That was Walmart though, Joe. When we were all looking for those Myers masks, like the numbered ones, and you're like, "Holy shit! I expect you to pick up." And it was like 5 a.m, and I was out in California and I was working. And you're like, "Hell yeah! I didn't expect you to pick up."
I found that mask at my very first Walmart, and I expected to find more. I struck out at like the next 8 Walmarts, and I found it at the first one. Should have stopped then.
We saw it a couple of times. So, like when I went down to Alabama, like we were stopping at Walmart's galore with my nephew. Yeah,
it's funny. Like some places have a bunch of, and some just have nothing.
Yeah, the ones by the Walmart. I mean, that's the funny thing. Like they usually have nothing, and then the one day, remember, we were looking for the mask, and I couldn't find anywhere. The one day, I'm like, let me just go check. They never have anything here, and I went there, and sure as fuck, they actually had it. I'm like, are you serious?
I swear they do
actually
that
have it.
Aren't both, or is it just Target right now that are finding the ends figure? Right? Aren't the ends figures out at Target now?
I saw somebody post that they found it there, but I got a buddy of mine, and they're still doing pre-orders, like you can get pre-order on Best Buy. It's on sale. If you go to Target.com, it's like $27.99. It's on sale right now on Target.com.
You're gonna be able to find it, I would assume. That's where I'm not too concerned, right?
Yeah, they're in store. You know what? Everybody went aim shoot over the other neck is, and then I saw them everywhere.
Yeah, there's a special going on right now. I don't know why. Like that Earl figure, he was supposed to be $37.99. I got him for $29.99. So they're on sale for whatever reason. I don't know why.
I got to order that, and I got to order that new H2 bobblehead.
Oh yeah, the one where it looks like he's got vines growing out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I posted a link. I ordered mine too. The one with the flames. Is that the one you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Flames on the side of my face.
Mm-hmm. Mr. Sandman.
What's up, Lurch? What's up, buddy?
Lurch, how are you, buddy?
You rain.
We're just talking about all the stuff we bought and all the stuff that we haven't bought
It's
yet.
Weller time.
It's Weller. Dr. Weller time.
Dr. Weller.
Dr. Weller.
The weeded bourbon. Joe, get some Wellers if you never had. If you can find it, it's good.
Oh,
So
I love you guys.
This fine evening, we're going to go do. I think it was brought up in last week's
Joe.
podcast. Our top 10 favorite guilty pleasure movies.
Oh shit! Here we go. I should probably
Which-
arrange mine.
You know, they could be movies that didn't do that well, or movies that people didn't really like a lot.
Got to get something out of the freezer.
But it's something you like. You get it out because I saw what you did to your other drink, the Styx beer. That frozen is his freezer. Forgot. I've done that too, and I've got I throw it in the freezer, and you walk away and you forget all about it.
Bitch explodes.
But this could be just about anything. It could be a movie that is not indicative of something you'd watch. You know, if I said, okay, my guilty pleasure movie is, Steel Magnolias or something stupid. It could be anything. It's not on my list.
You're damn right it is.
That's
No, it's not
funny.
on my list. Although that movie does have some funny parts in it. Vis-a-vis, who was it? Olympia Dukakis. She actually had some funny lines in that. But who wants to go first? Come on, guys, throw some in the chat.
Okay,
I kind of gave away a few of mine.
Joe, are you ready, or you want me to hit one?
I can go first, and then we'll just go bam, 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 bam.
There you go.
Do it.
So, man, this list was actually pretty fucking hard because the more I wrote them down, the more they kept coming to me.
The more you added, I think I
Yeah.
had like 25 of them.
I'm like, fuck me, and I'm gonna have a lot of honorable mentions too, by the way. And
Same
this
here,
is
bud.
in no specific order. So we're all right. Number 10 from 1997, the one and only John Leguizamo's best performance of all time, The Pest.
Shit! I missed that one. So good. So good.
I don't know what it is about that fucking stupid ass wannabe Jim Carrey movie, but I'm ridiculous. I'm like a booger and I stick to this. Get a whiff of this. When you know that whole fucking intro song, it's a problem. Okay. It's so outlandish. It's ridiculous of a movie. The premise is so stupid. I love the part where they're doing the cheers and you hear the doo doo, and he throws the glass across the room and it hits the pitcher and it falls down. Like he's like, "Oops, sorry." Like that movie is amazing. It's so stupid. It's so goofy. It's hilarious. It's one of my favorite movies that I can watch.
Just
at
throw
any
it there.
time.
Little Nicky. Yep, I've seen it plenty of times.
That's a good film.
It's good. It's you
Where
got to
you
be an
from?
Adam Sandler fan to like it.
Yeah, the South, the deep South.
I just love when he's like sleeping on like the radiator, right? And he's
Oh,
like
yeah.
snoring. And the roommate's like, that's the most horrifying thing I've ever heard about.
I love Big Beefy. Big Beefy was my boy.
All right,
my
so
god.
this is just going to show you the age gap between us and how fucked up I am. All right.
Joe.
My number 10,
Oh.
I was like, you know what? This is a movie. You never see it anywhere. Actually, the only copy I have on DVD is like a Japanese release that I found somewhere. And it is so, it's actually, did it make, I think it made my So Bad It's Good list. I forget if it did or not. But every once in a while, I'll put it on and it's pure 1980s, 80 nostalgia cheese. And it's Can't Stop the Music, the Village People movie.
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
I don't
That's
think I've never seen that. I don't know
Man,
what
You
that
never see it anywhere. But
that's
it's
Wow.
so,
falling away from the tree.
it's got Michelle Pfeiffer, not Michelle Pfeiffer.
Michelle Pfeiffer's.
He's
No,
thinking of
it's-
Grease too.
No,
Joy to the
what the fuck
squirrel.
is her name? Holy shit. Valerie Prine. This test my girl. Valerie
Oh.
Prine's in
Oh,
it.
yes.
Steve Gutenberg's in it.
The Goot.
Bruce Jenner is in it, believe it or
Oh my
not.
god.
It's so fucking bad that it's good. You got to watch it. A lot of nudity too.
Ooh, I like.
It was actually very controversial at the time because I believe it was PG at the time, and it had like full frontal men when they did the whole YMCA song, and you were like, up, nope, don't need to see the cock.
No, I can see now. I can see why you like the movie. Now I see it.
See, I can tell. I know Brian's the same age as me because he's like, he knows the movie.
Yeah, Brett's like, Brett got real quiet. He was like, I don't know.
It was one of those movies that was so bad that like it came out of the theater in like 3 days.
It just explains what happened to me in the hotel room with Pat.
Oh my God. It explains a lot.
If you only knew what happened, you don't even remember it.
I even brushed your teeth so you wiped away the memory.
Grease too. I'm a cool.
You know, there's a lot of people that like Grease too.
I'll be a girl for all seasons. Oh,
that's right. We're gonna do it for our country, the red, white, and the blue.
Yeah, so So if you haven't seen the Village People movie, it's so fucking bad, but I guarantee you'll enjoy it because it's so dumb.
Oh,
reproduction.
Well, I'm going to tell you. I think I've talked to you guys about this movie many a times because I still watch it probably a couple times a year, and it's Clifford with Martin Short and Charles Grodin.
Oh my God!
If you haven't seen that movie, you got to check out that classic.
I haven't seen that in a long time. Holy crap!
I remember a 35-year-old man playing a 10-year-old kid.
Did we talk about that? We talked about it once before. I forget. It came up once
Did
before.
we go to Dinosaur World, Uncle Martin? Oh God! Mary Steenburgen, Dabney Coleman. You got a list of people in there, but you want to see a movie where a kid switches out like the Bloody Mary with a Tabasco sauce? I'm going to tell you, this kid, he could rank up there. Maybe this is on somebody else's list. I don't know. Problem Child. Martin Short could take the Problem Child on. I think he could.
Yeah, the original Problem Child. That one was great.
But you know what? I'd say
for our country.
I think everybody should go back and watch Clifford just to give it another chance. Please do.
He plays a child.
Oh, what the hell was that movie? I can see it. I just can't think of the name of it.
Isn't that called Junior? Not Junior. No.
Jack.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, Jack. Yep. That's the one.
There it is. That's it.
What do you got, Deb? Oh, look at that. You could tell we're the same goddamn age, man. Brian just took one right off my list.
Pat, you're finding another friend.
Yeah. Well, this is what happens when it's like, you know me.
You get me.
I was not going to say you complete me. You've said that too many times to us, haven't you?
Oh, my God. Exactly. Oh, my God. All right, my number 9, 1991 classic, Drop Dead Fred.
Love
another one I forgot. As we know, the Everscape talked about that movie too.
That was one of my that would have been an honorable mention because I thought of that. That's such a good movie.
I've watched that movie. I can't even tell you how many times. I remember the first time I saw it was on TBS, and it was kind of like the censored version. As I got older, I got to see the uncensored version, and it is fucking awesome. It was cool to have a imaginary friend, and he was so goofy. And rest in peace, that actor.
Rest in peace. Yeah. He battled some demons, if I remember right.
Yeah, and then the beautiful Carrie Fisher was in that movie, and I love the
Phoebe
scene.
Cates.
Phoebe Cates. I love the scene where she pretends like she's. Do I got him? And she's like beating the shit out of him, but he's watching her from the side, like, what the fuck?
Oh, Lurch, I didn't even think of that.
Oh my gosh,
completely forgotten about Zardoz. That is the most fucked up movie, man. Did you ever watch Zardoz?
Never.
With Sean Connery. It is.
I keep on thinking of Ishtar.
Don't watch Zardoz. I completely forgot about that one. Lurch.
Who's an Ishtar? Isn't that Warren Beatty? That's Ishtar, right? Or Zardoz. I'm getting Zardoz Ishtar mixed up.
Yeah, it's just like it's a little weird name. Xanadu, Zardoz, all craysy shit. My number 9 is still one of the movies I probably quote all the time. But every time I tell somebody to watch it, like, I didn't like that movie, but I love The Man with Two Brains.
Oh, Steve Martin.
That's a fun movie. That's a Kathleen Turner, right?
Oh yeah,
Kathleen Turner. Into the Mud, Scum Queen. Yes. How could you not love?
That movie doesn't get any credit. You're right.
It doesn't. And every time I talk to people, they either never heard of it or a few people are like, oh, that's so stupid. I go, that's the story of it. It's stupid. It's supposed to be stupid.
Yeah, because Steve Martin had a couple at that time. Didn't he have All of Me with Lily Tomlin around that time?
All of Me. The Lonely Guy with Charles Grodin, which is another one that was tough to leave off this list.
Okay, yeah, but finish. I'm sorry, Pat. I was just thinking of Steve Martin's guilty pleasure stuff.
Oh yeah, I could do a whole list of Steve Martin movies that I love, especially like all those cheesy ones like that, like The Lonely Guy and All of Me and all that stuff. But yeah, that's my number 9. I love The Man with Two Brains. Can put it on anytime. Just makes me laugh my ass off. And Dr. Hoffer. He's in love with Anna O'Melmahay.
It's a classic.
I think, Joe, you and I have bonded about this movie, but I bond about this movie a lot with a couple people in my office, and it is White Chicks with the Wayans brothers. Wait, I thought you liked it. Oh, no, not at all.
No. I was going to add I couldn't agree more. That movie, I've never seen a movie be selected more when you've decided, man, I don't know what to pick. I don't know what to watch.
Yeah, and that's it.
Put on White Chicks. Yes, that movie has been selected I don't know how many times when that situation arises.
And I hope the sequel's coming out. They've talked about it for the longest time. That movie... Pat, did you watch it when it first came out? I would say just give it a chance, even if you don't like the Wayans brothers.
I did watch it, but truthfully, maybe once or twice. I got to go back and revisit it. People always talk about, it's like that. It's like a cult guilty pleasure.
Dude, when he had to go
this
to
is
the
another
bathroom,
one. Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. I didn't even think of that.
He had to go to the bathroom. Move, bitch.
Move. He's like, is that dairy? Is that quiche? He's like,
in the oysters with what's his name, Terry Crews. Oh God.
Like, oysters are nature's natural aphrodisiac.
Oh, Keith. Well, I guess you're at work. Look at Keith popping in. What's up,
hey,
man?
Keith. It's good to talk to you.
Miles Goodwin. Oh, from April Wine, he died. Wow. Good damn. Sound of the Gypsy Queen. Big tune.
Keith.
Yeah,
Keith is the man.
Yeah, Keith. Keith, I think checks us out on demand. I think
he works nights.
Yeah,
he works nights.
Yeah. Well, I guess my number 8 is going to be 1989's Little Monsters.
Oh, there you go. Howie
Mandel. I remember watching that movie all the time growing up, and it was a very dark movie. Like when they went underground and the monsters and the all that shit. Is it Ben or Fred Savage? Fred Savage. I always forget. Fred Savage.
Joe, I've noticed with your list, it's a lot of imaginary stuff with kids.
Yeah, always.
So far. 3 of them in a row, right?
Always. I grew up on that stuff. And even to this day, I still watch them because I remember what it was like to be imaginary and
of course,
always thinking there was something under my bed. Always thinking, and that movie made you believe there was a whole world down there. And I love the prank where they fucking put the cat food and he pissed in that kid's lunchbox. Remember that?
He pisses it in the refrigerator, right?
Yes, yeah, like all that, and they fucking chewed up his homework and like all that shit. Like I just remember loving that movie. So, Little Monsters, 1989, man, great movie.
Wow,
nice. For me,
I like.
Yes,
this is a movie that a lot of people never heard of, but it seems to pop up on Pluto all the time, and I've had a copy of it for years. And to me, it's like basically the first horror spoof, and Student Bodies.
Oh wow!
Whoa, Student Bodies, good time.
Very nice, very nice
times, Pat. Yeah,
with the breather. Why are they always upstairs?
The fuck!
Love that movie. That movie is so fucking stupid. I just love it.
Oh my gosh!
And you have because it's in the school, it's in the high school, and the freaking shop teacher, all he makes is horse head bookends.
Yeah,
it's like, I want to show you how to make horse head bookends. And the girl's talking during horse head bookends. Go get a 6-pack, maybe some edibles, everybody, and go watch Student Bodies, and you'll laugh.
Oh yeah, you'll have a great time.
Oh, good stuff.
Oh man.
The next one. Maybe you guys enjoy this one even more. Corky Romano.
You guys want some cookies?
You guys want some cookies? And he screwed up my poster when he signed it, but that's okay. He was going through I think he had just gotten into a car accident or something like that. What's the guy's name I'm thinking of? Why can't I think of the other night at the Rocky guy? Chris Kattan, the short little dude, yeah. But that movie, if you go back and check out the cast of that movie, look at all the people that are in that movie. You got a lot of people that are Peter Berg, and you got Columbo in there, right? What's his name, Pat? Why am I losing?
Peter Falk.
Peter Falk is his dad. Vanessa Shaw, who we've seen in a lot of stuff that's in. Yes, indeed.
Here's one. There's the Roxbury. Yeah.
Treat Williams. Who's the guy that was the villain in Naked Gun 33 and a third? That guy, he died recently.
Oh,
Fred Ward, right? Is
yeah,
that Fred
Ward. There you go.
Yeah.
Fred
From
Ward's in it.
High School High.
Oh yes. But I'm gonna tell you, like when he's got the drug dog with him, right? And he accidentally pops open the big bag of cocaine with him and the dog. You just see the dog take off as he's chained up to the fire hydrant, takes off and knocks off the fire hydrant.
I didn't see Southpaw.
Oh, is that with Jake Gyllenhaal, right? That's
Is
a
that who
good
it is?
one. That's a good one, Byron. That's a good one.
Byron, yeah, I met Jake Gyllenhaal. I had one autograph to get, and he signed that poster. I love that film.
It's a good movie.
I didn't. I know of the movie, but I've never seen it.
There's a little bit of a little connection to that film, but we could talk about that another time.
I thought he said Flubber, the Robin Williams movie.
Flubber's
Flubber.
good. Flubber's
Flubber.
good, dude.
Yeah,
Flubber's-
Rubber. It sounds like a porno, Rubber.
Well, that's that movie
Whatever.
Slacks. The killer jeans they kill. That was
Oh
on
my
Shudder.
Nobody has that movie Powder on their list, do they?
Oh my god,
No.
the fucking movie is terrible. Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's
The only
what I'm
pleasure
saying.
means you can actually sit through it, and I can't sit through that.
That's the guy who plays Vision, right? Paul Bettany,
Paul Bettany.
Bettany, yeah,
Bettany.
Paul Bettany, yeah.
Bethany.
Bethany. He's
Paul
married.
Bethany?
He's
Paul
married to Jennifer Connelly. Lucky bastard.
Bastard.
Wow, is he married to her?
Yeah, yeah. You
It
bet.
was aging great.
Oh yeah. All right.
Hey,
Now
man.
it's time to get down to the nitty gritty.
Very nice. How much?
Did you win right there, buddy?
Sure did, my friend.
All right. So my number 7, it's been on my mind a lot because I've been watching it a lot lately. But Death Becomes Her, 92.
Oh wow.
I don't know why, but I just love the man. I just love that movie. Bruce Willis, he's going through those problems right now. You got 2 of the best actresses ever. Meryl Streep. I'm a sucker for Meryl Streep, man. Oh, she's a babe.
It's out of her element doing that movie, which is
It
cool.
is, and she knocked it out of the park. And then what's her name? Kurt Russell's wife.
Goldie Hawn.
Goldie Hawn.
Goldie Hawn.
I don't think they ever officially got married, but they're
No.
together.
Yeah. So I mean, Goldie Hawn.
Lover.
She's a babe. And that movie's just a classic. So it's a great watch anytime it's on. Anytime it's on. And it got did it win or got nominated for like special effects or some shit like that back in the day? I can't remember.
Did it? I don't remember. Maybe.
Yeah. It got really good, well received
Swamp
special
Thing
effects.
with Heather Locklear.
I know the Adrian Barbeau swamp.
I remember the Adrian Barbeau one. I don't remember the one the Heather Locklear one. Oh, this was just on the other night too. Teeth, Attack of the Killer Coochie.
Bruce Willis.
Did you ever see Teeth?
Lurch has got some wild ones so far. This is some good shit.
Vagina what the hell are they called? Vagina dentata or something like that, where she's got to remember the best is when she's banging the one guy that she didn't want to and she bites his dick off and throws it in, and the dog eats it.
Yeah.
His dog eats it. Oh. Hey, what's up, Pat? Is there anywhere? I don't know. Have you guys heard anything on John Wick Chapter 5?
No, I don't think they're gonna do it anymore.
Have you seen all the other John Wicks? I didn't know.
I've only seen the first 2, I think. Is it
I've
2
seen
or
them all.
3?
They're great.
I've seen the first 3.
They're
Yeah.
good. You're right, man. That last
Yeah.
one was like 3 hours long, though.
Fucking hey, that fight scene, like with all the glass
Down the
breaking and
steps?
shit.
Oh.
The steps was dope, but the glass scene, the glass one was dope too.
Oh, yeah. I think John Wick. He must have like a blood transfusion to survive.
That motherfucker. Like,
It's a great character, though. It's good
Love him.
stuff.
love him.
Okay, so Pat had that one, right? Okay.
Oh,
It's Patty's turn, right?
Oh, it is Pat's. Yeah. Pat, did
Well,
you
this
go?
one, this is funny because shout out to all the great names are taken. They just did this on their 31 reviews in October. But I love. I can sit through this any whole time. Hello, Mary Lou, Prom Night 2.
Oh wow.
You know, I gotta tell you,
Really? That's a
That
good
movie
one.
just entertains me. I don't know why. I like it. You get some Michael Ironside in there, some nice full frontal nudity. I don't know.
Pat, you just said it. I've seen so my autograph groups. I've seen Michael Ironside sign a handful of those posters by fans. It's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. That's every time it's on, I sit through it. I gotta watch it.
Yeah, he's coming to Texas Frightmare. I might have him sign that. Who knows?
He's probably got a lot of people that go after Top Gun and
Yeah.
whole bunch of
Total
other stuff.
Total Recall.
Total
The
Recall. Who's the
Polly
main-
Victor.
Come on, get out!
What the fuck did I do? Come
Well,
on.
I'm
Four
gonna look for
Brothers.
the obvious one. Pat and I are going to do that as the same number, so I'm not going to do that one.
Probably. 4 Brothers from 2005, Byron.
Is that with,
Okay.
what's the name?
Somebody had some Adam Sandler movies in in their page, right? Or on their
I
list,
have
right?
they're part of my honorable mention.
Yeah, somebody threw Little Nicky in the chat, but I
Yeah.
don't think I have any Sandler movies on here. No, I don't.
This has a connection to our Halloween stuff. So I have the movie That's My Boy on there. Everybody hated this fucking movie. I love this fucking movie.
That movie is that movie is just as bad as the one. Is it where he dressed up as his sister too? What's that one?
Jack and Jill, that was pretty bad.
Oh my
Jack and Jill?
god!
I just like this one because it's all about him when he was in school banging his teacher, and then she goes to jail and he has to take care of the kid.
Yes,
Oh god! And he gives the kid the tattoo of the New Kids on the Block on his back.
that's
And then
funny.
he grows bigger and the thing's all warped on his back.
Oh, look at MB. See, she knows I hate Jack and Jill.
This is him. Knows you hate it.
Yeah, and I know what's that guy's name in that movie, Brady? The
Al
other guy.
Pacino's in it with him.
No, the other guy, the main guy. I don't like him. He's got a big nose.
Throwing a big nose.
What's his name? He was the son. He was the kid. He was in Saturday Night Live. He's in a bunch of stuff. He's like Dick in the Box. Cause I got my dick in the box with Justin Timberlake. Remember his name? I can't remember his name.
I'm
I
sorry.
should know that. Yeah. I
Yeah.
know.
Oh, Sandberg. Andy
Oh,
Samberg.
He's the one
Yeah.
in. He's the one in this movie.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not a big fan.
9 guy.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that guy. I don't know what it is. He did that one motorcycle movie. where he's
Oh,
like
that
a stunt-
movie's hilarious.
That
With
stunt-
his dad, they says get the heart transplant.
Yes.
Oh, why the fuck am I not thinking? I love
Oh,
that movie.
Andy
Hot
Samberg.
Rod. Hot Rod.
Andy Samberg.
Hot Rod is
Michael?
awesome. Dude.
Yeah, you. I hate
Hot
that.
Rod's another one that's good. And it's funny because
Oh,
you
you
don't have any
that
Agnet guys
movie?
in. They do all that shit.
Oh wow! See, look at we're bringing up other titles we never list. Oh, Hot Rod's good, Joe. Oh, go back and watch that.
Andy Samberg.
Oh God! But that's my boy. I gotta tell you. So that came out on DVD the week of the Jamie Lee Curtis at Horror Hound in 2012.
Oh, okay.
We watched that movie. My buddy Dan and I, and then my Lisa's watching it with us. She's like, "Oh my God, you're gonna love this movie, aren't you?" I'm like, "I already do." We watched the movie the night before we went to Indianapolis. So it was just very memorable because like everybody thought it was terrible, and of course I thought it was awesome.
You're like, I love it.
I love it. Come on.
Don't be stupid. I love it.
Yeah. Okay, Joe. Next one. Come on.
So I think you guys are gonna appreciate this because growing up in the 90s, this guy was annoying, but he was in a bunch of movies and he had a bunch of good hits. And I think you'll appreciate this one, Brady. 1993 Son-in-Law with Pauly Shore.
Oh,
I almost put it in
Son-in-Law.
Son-in-Law is a great film.
I
I
love
should say
Son-in-Law.
great. It's a very good film.
I
That's
mean,
a
you
great
get,
film.
you got Kelly Kapowski in there.
Lane
know,
Smith did a
Lane-
lot of stuff at that time.
Yes,
I forgot
I mean,
about that movie.
that
Wow,
movie
good call.
was so fun, and it was so corny, but a good time. Hey, you just gonna get the hell on out of here now and take his ass with you. Get on out of here.
I still love when he gets up on the porch with old man Woodland. Which one
Oh,
are you?
God.
Yeah.
And the girl is
What about you?
the one that's in all the shit now on Netflix, like the Edgar Allan Poe show.
Oh yeah, that girl. I can't remember her name.
Carla Gargula. Sorry, I fucked up her name, and she's incredibly beautiful. I shouldn't.
Who's that? Oh, but the girl was what's her name? The one from Gerald's Game, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Gerald's Game. She was the mom
Yeah.
in the Spy Kids movies. And
Yeah.
And then, come on, you get the kid from You Killing Me, Smalls, the chubby kid with the freckles.
Oh
Remember?
yeah, from Sandlot.
Yeah, he was like this. He's like,
This was a tough one to leave off my list too. Encino Man. was
That's what
tough.
I just
Oh,
said
yeah.
when he's brought that up because Brendan Fraser has a cameo in Son-in-Law as
Yeah, he does.
Encino Man.
Oh
He
right,
does.
yeah.
It
Well,
really
Borat's
does.
great. God, who doesn't
Oh,
love
Very
Borat?
nice.
I'm not. Come
The
on.
sexy time, very my Pamela. I
You
must
guys
take
can-
my Pamela.
Next time the wife is on the show, or maybe when we do our Christmas stuff, ask her about seeing Borat with me. She'll tell you like I embarrassed the shit out of her laughing so hard.
One day, I'm gonna show up in that Borat onesie for an episode. Just for you guys. That green, neon green on.
Just the testicles protected, dude. When him and the other fat guy were wrestling naked,
Oh my god!
I gotta tell you, I was on the ground. I was laughing so hard. They're fighting in the elevators. Pat, you said you like Borat then.
I
Okay,
love
that's
Borat.
good.
That movie's so funny.
And, the
So
second
stupid
one,
but funny.
the second one had moments, but it was a letdown, right?
I like the Dictator too. The Dictator is just stupid as fuck. That movie was real
Dictator
good.
was yeah.
Which is the one that it's the fashion model, and then he pretends to be the redneck in the UFC fight at the end.
Oh yeah.
Which one's that? You remember that? He falls in love with the guy, and then they're making out in the cage at the end. Oh God.
Oh, I can't remember.
Help us out.
Don't know.
Remember.
What's up, Vanilla Face?
Dolce Cabana. What?
That's funny. Bruno. There you go.
Neighbor Mike.
Bruno.
Mike chiming in at just the right time.
You know
Hey,
what?
bro,
Pat?
really?
Something tells me Mike laughs at the same shit I do if he's thinking of that movie.
Pretty
He was
much.
quiet the whole time, and then Bruno.
Well, I left him right before here. He's in the man cave watching football. I'll probably stop back
Awesome.
after this.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
That's
No,
awesome.
see, Lurch, you're right though. Yeah, it's tough. Oh,
that's so funny. The Ali G
Pat,
show.
was it your turn or where we at? I've lost track now. That
I
was
don't know.
funny.
I forget. Who?
What's up, cousin?
What's up, Vanilla Face?
What did you say, Joe? And we'll
Oh
you said-
shit. Well, number 6 for me was Son-in-Law, 93.
Okay, number 6 was okay.
Yeah.
So me, number 6, actually, I think Brian threw it in there earlier. Like I said, it's a guilty pleasure of mine. And every time it's on, I actually have it on DVD, Xanadu with the
Oh
late
my
great
gosh.
That's
Olivia
freaking
Newton-John.
hilarious. That's on your list after he said that.
Well, it's funny because like I realized when we were chatting, I was watching go check out Brian's Mask channel. He's got some funny shit where he dresses up as Myers and just goes to different places. It's funny shit. And then when I started to see it, he was talking about being the same age. I'm like, oh yeah, so we probably watched all the same shit. That's probably why we're fucked up.
Fuck, he's sick. Oh yeah.
Okay, time to bring in some Richard Pryor love. What do you think it is, Pat?
I'm gonna
Moving?
say.
Oh, Superman 3.
Oh
No,
God.
I should have put that. The toy. I got to put the toy. A lot of people.
Oh,
don't
the
think
toy. Yeah.
The toy. I don't think No, Pat. I sent you the picture of Scott Schwartz signing that poster saying, "I want the black man."
Yeah.
Yep.
That movie. Oh God, I forgot about that. What a great movie.
Sure.
Sir, this is masturbates.
Oh my God.
One of the many movies that Tony Burton has one scene in it. Remember, he's his accountant, I think, or right? Remember, he goes and sees him as he's doing yoga or workouts. Remember that?
Yeah,
That's awesome.
Writing a book's a cop out, Jack.
that's
But
U.S., not U.S.
Yeah, Jackie Gleason, Ned Beatty, right? Oh, Ned Beatty, man, talk about another great actor that was doing good stuff at that time, right? Oh
Yeah.
man,
Old school.
Just wanted to let you
Richard
know.
Pryor got paid a ton of fucking money to do that
I
movie.
just want to let you know he bought a black man. I wasn't aware that we sold them.
You. The best is Wonder Wheel. Wonder Wheel, I can't even take you to the zoo. When it's like deflating. I'm going to tell you though, I would love to ride one of those Wonder Wheels. I'm sure that came out. It had to have been legit, right?
It looked fun.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably we'd all die. Just
I thought of trauma stuff. I was like, I didn't put the Toxic Avenger 1 and 2 on here.
okay. Is neighbor Mike? Is he trying to be funny with "There's a Rocky 6"?
Wow. He's like, that's not funny. Okay.
Dude,
That's great.
did you see the picture of Rocky Day today though? Like all the
Oh, yeah.
museum steps were filled with people. The place was nuts today.
Oh yeah. I saw that.
Mm.
And the Eagles lost.
And the Eagles lost. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were going to say like Jeffrey Lebowski, and I hate the fucking Eagles, man. So the toy, what do you got, Joe?
Oh my gosh. I feel like I gotta pull an audible here because I'm looking at my list. I'm like, fuck. One just hit me. So all right, my number 5. I'm pulling an audible, I'm changing it. 1999's End of Days with Arnold.
Oh,
Arnold.
come on.
He's like, you want to fuck with me? You're a fucking choir boy
It's
compared
Arnold.
to me. A choir boy. You know, it's Arnold Schwarzenegger against the devil. You know, Lucifer. You know, I mean, it's so good. The beginning scene where he's making his shake, you know, he puts the beer, the pizza, and all that nasty. He drinks it. Like that movie is amazing. And then he's on the windowsill. He's stepping on his hands. End of days.
Come on.
Come on. And then he sacrifices himself at the end. You know, such a good movie. Love
It's
it. End of days.
It's directed by the great Peter Hyams, who I love a lot of his films. So yeah, good. Good stuff there, Joe.
Love it.
Come on. Get out.
You're fucking
God,
quiet, boy.
Peter Hyams did Time Cop too. Damn.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh man, I have a Peter Hyams movie coming up. Sorry. Anyways,
Uh-oh.
go,
There you
go
go.
Pat. Sorry, bud.
All right, I'm showing my age again, and I'm going back to 1978, and this was a big flop at the time. Albeit it was sounded like a good concept, had amazing musicians and bands in it, but Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band.
Oh wow.
Wow, that's
Peter Frampton, the Bee Gees, Aerosmith, George Burns, Steve Martin.
Damn.
Yeah. It bombed, but it's a guilty pleasure. It really bombed.
I've never seen that in my life, so I don't know.
Oh, you
Basically,
haven't
it's
seen
a
that?
music.
Oh man.
It's
Oh,
a musical version of the album Sgt. Pepper's, and they just threw
Okay.
everybody at the wall that was popular at the time. With the George Burns is in it, singing "Fixing a Hole." Steve Martin's Maxwell Silverhammer, and
there's a lot of cameos. You're right.
Aerosmith doing "Come Together" on it is probably the biggest song that came out of that, and Peter Frampton is in it with the Bee Gees. It was just crazy shit. It was just like basically sank RSO Records. It pretty much sank it.
Jesus.
Oh, you said Peter Hyams. You said a Peter Hyams movie before, so I'm going to give you a Peter Hyams movie of mine, and it takes place in Chicago, the Chicago Field Museum. Maybe you guys, I'm sure you guys saw it. It's kind of a horror movie. The Relic. Do you remember the Relic?
Oh yeah. Really?
Oh yeah, the Relic. Yeah,
That's Is that not Mina Savari? Is that?
What's her name? I've got it right here. Penelope Ann Miller. Sorry.
There you
yes.
go. There you go.
But the late Tom Sizemore.
Oh yeah.
Is the main detective in it. But you just don't know what this man-eating creature thing is in the museum, and
That's cool, man.
I was seeing a lot of movies at that time when it came out. What year was this? 94, I think. Oh God, I'm way off. 97. This
Sidekicks.
movie,
Wow.
they promoted this movie. There was trailers for months. It's like, no, you're gonna have to see it. You kept on seeing the trailer, and it didn't disappoint. I think a lot of people expected a lot more, but I enjoyed it. That's the awesome. Relic is mine.
That's a classic film, man. That's like just
nice.
It's on HBO a lot too. Growing up,
has it been on HBO? Oh, okay, it was okay.
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah, I like Lurch throwing that sidekicks. I gotta say that. That's cool.
Okay. Yeah. Was it Brandis? Jonathan Brandis?
Oh, Ladybugs. I didn't have that on my list, but
Rest in
that's
peace,
another
man.
guilty pleasure.
Yeah, that was one of those movies again. Like kid had an imagination, and it was so cool. That was such a good movie. Reminds me of that movie. Remember Warriors of Virtue? The Kung Fu,
God, yeah,
Kung Fu kangaroos or whatever. Yeah, so good. All right, speaking of Kung Fu, we're on number 4 now, right?
4.
1992's Three Ninjas. And if you know, you know. Come on. Rocky, Colt, Tum Tum, and Grandpa. That movie was a staple growing up, man. Like that movie and Air Bud for me was just one of
okay, Joe, the Kickback was like a huge hit.
Kickback was amazing. When they go to, is it Japan or China, whatever?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And didn't they do a later one with Hulk Hogan, right? The mountain one?
That was the third one. Something high mountain or some bullshit. I don't know.
Hulk Hogan had short hair. He looked terrible.
Yeah, blonde short hair is terrible. But yeah, fucking think about it. When the guy, it's kind of like Home Alone. Like those guys, they go in there to kidnap them, and they have all that booby trap set up, and they kick the shit out of those 3 losers, and they put the laxative in their drink, and such a good movie.
That's a good question, Rob Byron. Is there a guilty pleasure movie, any genre that you guys want to see a sequel to?
I would have to look at this whole list and think of something. I probably could find something.
Or Four Brothers. Yeah, I'm looking at the list now. I think the only thing that I could think of on this list that would have been fun to see a sequel to, and it's not any of the ones I haven't said yet, so that's fine. But
The Pest 2.
I would like to see where what do you call it went. Hello, Mary Lou, Prom Night 2, because at the end, remember, she's inside Michael Ironside and they drive off.
Yeah.
Be interesting to see where it went.
That's interesting.
Yeah, School of Rock. Yeah, you gotta love School of Rock. Actually, I was just watching the other day. So Bad is good.
That's some good shit, man.
Good shit.
They say
Good
Kung
shit.
Pao, the one where they dubbed old karate movies.
Ah, that's some good shit.
Good
Where did
shit
we
right
leave
there.
off? I forgot now. We were on the
I
top.
said number 4 for me was Three Ninjas.
Oh, okay. So for me, my number four is not the first movie, but it's the sequel. And it's a guilty pleasure, and I'll tell you why in a minute. For me, number 4 is a Very Brady sequel.
Oh my god!
Oh, geez, that was out of left field. I like it. That's
I
very
was not
dangerous.
expecting that.
How could you not love that movie? Tim Matheson is in it,
yeah.
and it's hysterical. The whole part where Alice puts all his friggin' magic mushrooms into the sauce, and he's tripping at the dinner table. He's like, "I'm tripping with the Bradys," and he's all fucked up and shit. How could you not love that movie? And the whole dynamic is Greg and Marsha are hot for each other through the whole fucking film.
That's so weird. Oh,
That is such a. I'm a child of the '70s, so I grew up watching the Brady Bunch. But the first one was really good, but the second one is so beyond creepy that it's
I've
fun.
heard people that like the second one though, so that's not a surprise. That's
Every
nice.
time it's on, I got to watch it. And truth be told, it was like a DVD that we used to put on all the time for my daughter. She used to love to watch the Brady Bunch sequel for some reason, part 2.
Not a bad choice. I haven't seen those in a while though. I got to go back and watch those.
I just changed mine because Byron made me think of it because I thought he said something, and then I looked at it. It's not Freaky Friday 2. It's Freddy Got Fingered.
Pick of Destiny. I don't think I saw Freaky Friday. So is that your next one? Freddy Got Fingered?
You haven't seen Freddy Got Fingered?
No, I seen Freddy Got Fingered.
God.
I didn't see Freaky Friday 2. That I didn't say.
Oh. Tom Green, that's a wild freaking movie.
That's
Daddy,
a-
would you
that I
like
did
some
say, yeah.
sausage?
that movie's nuts. That
Whatever
movie's
happened
really
to Tom
nuts.
Green? Where is he these days?
He's still doing a podcast, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's still like tight with Drew Barrymore. He's on her show. It's so bizarre.
Yeah.
Didn't they watch their house burn down together? They laughed.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, he's doing a podcast, and then he's doing I don't know,
Politics or something. He's
he's doing something. He's still out there, just real.
that movie though. Like Anthony Michael Hall in it. That was the first time I saw Anthony Michael Hall. Like after all the '80s stuff, I'm like, who the fuck is this guy? I'm like, wow, that's
Daddy, would you
the
like
guy
some
that was in all
sausage?
the John Hughes films.
That's funny.
That reminds me of the scene in if you watch
Oh, Lurch, that's what he's got all the sausages attached to the piano, and he's, Daddy, would you like some sausage? Okay, you guys must not have liked it. I'm so sorry. Okay,
What are you talking about?
I'm gonna go away and cry. It's okay.
Yeah, he's gonna cry in the car.
Brett's like, I'm just gonna go fuck myself. That's
Yeah,
all.
I'm gonna go fuck myself. Sorry. Hey, crickets.
What do you got, Big Joe?
Number 3.
Number
Jackass
3.
Part 2. No.
Oh my gosh, I know, right? Number 3, 1990s Tremors.
Oh
God.
wow.
I would never
Golly.
take that as a freaking. Wow, really?
It's a guilty pleasure, man. I love Tremors. Kevin Bacon. What's his name? He just passed away.
Fred Ward.
Fred Ward.
Fred Ward, yeah.
What's his name? The Asian guy from Big Trouble in China.
I would have never thought that was like a movie that I think most people really enjoyed that. I didn't think there was a lot of people that don't like it. Wow.
I mean, for me, I don't know. I just know when I watch it, I could watch it at any time.
It's all those sequels that are ridiculous. Isn't there like 6 of them?
Oh yeah, like especially Reba. Bert, you didn't even get no penetration even with the elephant gun. You know, good movie. Love Tremors. Guilty pleasure.
Nice.
Very
Right.
nice. How much?
My number 3, which
Joe,
surprisingly appeared in Halloween 2018 on the screen at Julian's house, but I love me some Repo Man.
Oh yeah, very nice.
Oh, I forgot. That's what they're playing at Julian's house, right? Oh man.
That's why I remember sitting in the theater and I was like, I was there. It was me, my daughter. No, she skipped out. It was me, Terrence, and the wife. And they were watching. I'm like, what the fuck is that Repo Man on the screen? When Julian's cutting his toenails, his nasty ass toenails.
That's awesome.
Love me. Repo Man is so great. When the girl's working at the UFO place, the United Fruitcake Outlet.
Yeah, that's pretty good though.
That movie, it's so weird, and you got Harry Dean Stanton in it. It's so fucking awesome.
Harry
in
Dean
it.
Stanton's in that? Yeah.
Yeah, He's in it. He's one of the Repo Man, and God, who's the black guy that's in? It's fucking funny as hell. I can't remember his name. Oh, I don't know. I forget, but there's so many. I forget his name, but it was that movie. There's like a staple from my 80s youth, especially back because that was right around the time I was a skateboarder. I was into punk rock, and the whole soundtrack is all punk rock.
Awesome.
Actually, the band that's in there, one of the bands that's in is the Circle Jerks.
Okay.
Yeah.
The Circle Jerks. Oh,
Oh, that's a good one, Lurch. I didn't think of that. Beavis and Butthead Do America.
America.
Hey, Butthead, this lady here, she said there's a lot of sluts in Vegas.
cool.
Well, yeah, I just said my kind of Team America World Police is that's a loving film to me. Come on.
Team America.
It may make the honorable mention list.
It may, right?
It
Just
may.
the whole Matt Damon thing and just the sex scene in it and just all the terrorist stuff.
There's your braces.
Just get
I
the
have
fuck
braces
out of
too.
my way, rookie.
No, Hunch Beings. I have no weapons. I master distraction. Move to the left. Widow more. Widow more. Fuck you, Hunch Beings. You fucking cocksucker. Fucking awesome, dude.
Yeah, the soundtrack incredible. The puppeteering is so ridiculous. It's on purpose to be ridiculous, and it worked.
It's one of the best movies ever. Is that your choice?
That is my choice. Yes.
Oh, that's your number 2?
Are we at number 2 already?
No, that's number
No.
3. That's number 3.
Oh, number 3. My
three.
bad. My bad.
Man, I've been drinking, but I didn't think I was that fucked up.
That's why I make a mark next to it now because I forget where I am.
I know. I'm like, oh shit. Okay, my bad. I forgot I went first. Man, can't go wrong with that. I love that movie. God, dog.
Yeah, no,
America.
it's probably that's kind of hard to be a guilty pleasure because I think anybody that's seen it likes it, right? It's kind of a tough one
It's so good
because you know if you're seeing it, you're gonna enjoy it probably.
by far. If you have a sense of humor. Let's see. My number 2. Hey, Candy Cane. 2001's Joyride with Paul Walker.
My Lord, really?
Paul Walker, the guy who does that
Lee.
voice. Yeah. Man, that movie's fun. It's a
Ted
suspenseful.
Levine.
Yep, Ted Levine's a suspenseful film. I love those kind of movies, like The Hitcher, Joyride. You know, was it Rundown with Kurt Russell? Breakdown.
Oh, the first Spielberg film.
Yeah, Breakdown. Like those kind of movies, like the
Chase.
suspenseful. Yeah, The Chase. Like, you know, House of a Thousand Corpses. It falls in that category for me. Like all those movies are just it's my guilty pleasures, man. I love those joys. Joyride.
Boy,
Right?
did you not watch the new Twisted Metal show, Joe? Because you would like that.
I have not
'Cause
watched
There's
it.
a lot of that, and you don't have to like the video game to like that. So
There was this lady had mentioned a show that I need to go and watch. I can't remember the name of it. There's a new show on Netflix. I'll do some research on it later, but apparently it's a really good show. Oh, damn it. But we'll bring it up later.
it's not the Edgar Allan Poe one that I've been trying to finish up. The House of Usher one, is it?
Yes, there it is. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Got 2 episodes left. I think I started watching it like a month ago. I think I probably put it on the stuff I watched, but that
Yeah, you did mention that was good. I got to go check it out.
it's over 8 on IMDb if that tells you anything. So usually if it's that much, it's for a reason. So
Oh yeah.
it's pretty gruesome in some spots, but yeah.
I'm excited. I'm excited to watch that.
So that was your number 2, right, Joe? You
Uh-huh.
did number 2. So my number 2 is a guilty pleasure, one of my favorite films, and of course, it's an acquired taste. And shout out to Mrs. Bretty's wife, Mrs. Stortenberger. I love me some Rocky Horror Picture Show.
I was waiting for if somebody was going to put Shock Treatment on their list too.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that might be an honorable mention, but that's a rough one. That's a real rough one.
That is a rough one.
Oh, look, Neighborino's an
Wow.
asshole. Damn, all my neighbors are assholes with all their Christmas lights, like every house on the street but him. Sounds like that's my neighbor. Mike's the same way. Mike's like, dude, everybody's got lights up. I feel like I got to put lights up.
Hey, I'm sorry, brother. I'll help you though. When you're ready to put them up, I'll help you. I'll go help.
Street trash. Wow, forgot about that one. I almost put what was it? What I was going to put on this list? Streets of Fire. That was that would have been a guilty pleasure.
Streets of Fire, huh? Oh,
Yeah, that's not. Well, we can do some honorable mentions later. Yeah, so that's my number 2. Give yourself over to absolute pleasure.
Here's a curve. Here's a curveball, but I probably shouldn't say this is one that's probably should be guilty pleasure because it's a good movie all around. This is a film that we bonded together as my high school friends and I, and it's Joe Dirt with David Spade.
Oh, Joe Dirt, yeah.
Joe Dirt. If you don't like Joe Dirt, I know David Spade's an acquired taste, but this might be David Spade's best performance to me.
I got the poo on me.
It sounds like you guys enjoy it, so that makes me feel.
Oh, I love Joe Dirt. Love Joe Dirt.
When you gonna have some Whamburger and some French fries?
You don't need to have what's the girl that was in it? His love interest, the female. Oh God, she was in
White Chicks. She was in White Chicks,
and she was in the Club Dread too. But she didn't look any better than she did in the fucking Joe Dirt movie, though.
You know, she used to be with Keenan Ivory Wayans for the longest time.
Really?
Yeah, they used to be a couple. Not anymore, but yeah.
Oh, Brittany Daniel.
Brittany Daniels.
Yeah.
Brittany Daniel. Yeah.
You sissy boy, Def Leppard sucks.
Where was she in recently?
Van Halen, not Van Hagar.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, see, that's where that one's I think most people like that film too, but I was like, yeah. You don't hear people talk about it as much.
No, I love it when he's over there. He's eating his French fries and he had ketchup on that big old ball of shit. He thought it was a meteorite or something.
What the hell is she in?
That's right. Yeah.
And then I love the scene where he's listing off all of the fireworks. No, bing bangs, no dick tacks, no. He's like, no, man. What kind of fireworks you got over here, man?
That's who she is. She was. If you guys remember that 70s show, she was the hot cousin that came over to Eric. They were trying to convince Eric that she was trying to convince Eric that she was adopted. So he started hitting on her. Man. Remember that? That's her. I'm like, I know her from somewhere. It was her. Eric's hot cousin.
Damn, she's fine, bro. Excuse me, I digress.
Sissy boy, Def Leppard sucks.
Excuse me while I whip this out.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Oh, man, I'm getting slow with all these. Holy shite.
Excuse me while I whip this out.
Oh.
Where are we? So that was.
Oh, you know what? Can I ask you guys something in the middle of this right now? Because it was on my mind.
No.
So Frank and Darren just did the best and worst of Terminator 2.
I listened to it today. I listened to some of it. Yeah, was it today or yesterday? I forgot.
I'm going to tell you, I like Terminator 1, but when Terminator 2 hit, it was special because it was the latest I saw a movie at 9 or 11 years old. My brother took me to a midnight showing, but Terminator 2 was fucking groundbreaking.
Oh, yeah.
I love the first Terminator. I don't even know if I could say which one's better than the other. I don't know. Pat, do you like the first one better? Joe, give me your quick thoughts. I'm sorry that if I didn't write, I should have wrote it down, but I just wanted to get your thoughts on that.
I might give the first one a little bit more because it came out of nowhere, and I vividly remember seeing it with my cousins, and we just did not expect it to be that way. Mm-hmm. So to me, by a slim margin, I'd give part one.
Okay.
It's hard, man, because for me growing up, number 2, I mean, let's not forget that number 2 is probably one of the biggest movies to ever come out.
Arguably, it's got to be one of the biggest action movies of all time.
Yeah, I would think. All time. The first one was groundbreaking, came out of nowhere, like Pat said, but the second one took over the world.
But the effects, because the effects were there in part 1, but not like they were in part 2.
It lived up to the hype, and it exceeded everybody's expectations. Just the action, and Arnold was peak Arnold at that time. It
was more polished than
it was.
One.
The storyline was intriguing. It was great. I liked the second one more. That's my honest opinion. Just the soundtrack, listening to the music and the whole John Connor thing. It was so good, man. It was such a good fucking movie.
I think why I asked that because it's one of those things when we talk about our Halloween movies, we get into that mood where we talk about which movies, some of the movies we like more than others depending on the time frame. I feel that way with those first two Terminator films because I always thought the first Terminator was really good, but then you see Terminator 2, all those effects, and Robert Patrick became a household name even though he was in a couple of things before that, but nothing major.
Nothing like that.
Dude.
Yeah.
Fucking
Dude, that's what I love about our podcast. I'm so grateful you guys are just cool that I threw a curveball because it was just on my mind. I was like, man, I gotta.
No,
Yeah,
that
I watched 3/4 of it. I think I was doing some errands yesterday. I was listening to it as I was driving. It was good.
Yeah.
no that's a good question because it's one of those, to me, Terminator 2 is one of the rare instances where it's better than the first. That's my opinion. To me, that's just it's like Godfather 2. You know what I mean? Like it's Godfather's great, but Godfather 2 is apparently universally known as being better. Same thing with Terminator 2.
Wow. Well,
Yeah.
good stuff. I'm sorry if I don't know where we left off now.
Well, what was your number 2? Because we were doing number 2s. Because I did Rocky Horror Picture Show was my number 2. Then you did.
I
Brett,
did
you
Joe
went-
Dirt. So
you
are
did
we
Joe
at number
Dirt,
1?
so we're at number 1. And I think me and Brett are going to be tied. But go ahead, Joe.
Oh my god. This is one of the best movies ever fucking made of all time. 1991's Ernest Scared Stupid.
Nice.
By far my number 1 forever to the end of time guilty pleasure movie. Ernest P. Worrell going against those little trolls or whatever the fuck you call them. God, I can't say less. That movie was part of who I was growing up.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's my number 1 guilty pleasure movie. People can talk about it, they can shit on it all they want, but I love me some Ernest.
Lurch,
Oh.
later turd nuggets. Yes. If we haven't seen that movie, I love it, Lurch. Good one. Sorry.
Major Pain.
A billion times I've seen it.
You have your Major Pain DVD, your DVD handy?
Oh yeah.
I actually does your neighbor know about the whole Major Pain thing with me? Does he? Or maybe he doesn't.
Oh, now I have to let him know.
Oh,
Bill.
It's right here. Oh, there he is.
Billy.
Really? Does finish watching Violent Night. Oh, Bill. So we got Bill in the chat. Hold on 1 second.
Billy.
We have the Ever Scathed is in the chat.
Fuck the other ever scathed. Fuck you for sending me this shit.
As promised. I have to play because Britt missed it. Oh, look who's here. Colorado's in the house. Hello.
Hey, Jolene.
Well, how you been? We haven't seen you.
I thought
was
you didn't
scheduled
like
away.
us. I thought you didn't like us
Seriously.
anymore.
Yeah, Major Pain. Oh, he went to get the. He went. Yeah, I'm like I had to go dig it out, so I went and pulled it out. Well,
didn't even
excuse me while I pulled this out.
I just saw like a black screen. I didn't see did a video play?
You didn't see a video?
No, it just was black.
I'll play. Yeah, you missed it, Brady. When so now Bill has his own intro.
Fuck the other ever scathed. Fuck you for sending me this shit.
Now I saw that. Yeah.
Oh, Joey's in the house. Did please tell me you like Thanksgiving? Did you guys see she went?
Oh yeah, you said you went to see Thanksgiving. What did you think of it? I enjoyed it.
I have to assume she liked it. Come on, right?
Hey, part 2 got greenlit, baby. Woo. Can't wait for part 2, baby.
Oh man, but yeah, that's gonna be good. And you know what? Did you see his post? He's gonna be patient with it. I'm like, okay, sure,
Yeah.
why not?
We're gonna take a year to write
Yeah, we miss you. Well, if you want, you got to come on and we'll do. You got to come on for one of our Christmas watch-alongs, our Christmas horror watch-alongs.
Okay, your neighbor's in the house, right? So, if you didn't tell him, this is Nick Castle's personal laser disc
Wow.
because he directed the film. He signed it.
It's one of the best movies ever.
Yes, good old Bam Bam Bigelow's in that bad boy.
He's like, you pain.
I forget. Did Nick write it too? I know he directed it.
Nick, yeah, because I asked Nick about Bam Bam Bigelow, of course, because the late wrestler was in it. I just wanted to know if he had memories of working with him, and he was like, "Yeah, you seem like a good guy." I was like, "Okay."
Yeah, we were watching. Mike and I watched. I introduced him to The Fog. We watched The Fog, and I was explaining to him how Tom Atkins' character was Nick Castle.
It's just funny. Nick Castle, the guy who played Michael Myers in the OG, is a director and made all these films. And he co-wrote, let's not forget, Escape from New York with John Carpenter, too.
Very nice.
Yes.
Yeah.
And she liked it. She liked Thanksgiving. I thought it was a lot of fun. It was just entertaining from start to finish. If a movie entertains you, keeps your interest, makes you laugh a little bit, it'll win. That's all.
Oh yeah.
Awesome.
I think we have a
So-
lot of Nick Castle's original. Well, no, Mike Strickland's got his Halloween, right? He's got the one that
He's
Nick
got
Castle
next
had.
Halloween. Yeah.
I just have his Escape from New York in Major Pain.
So yours was Ernest Scared Stupid was your number one, right, Joe?
Yep.
Now, Pat,
So-
let's hold
I
hands
think-
and just say,
Here, right here. Put your hand here. Go like this.
"Oh no, this
Here.
way." Ah, there it is.
We can just say our guilty pleasure is Halloween 5, The Revenge of Michael Myers.
Get the
John
fuck
Cena.
out of here. Get out of here.
Get out of here with that shit. Hey, but I'm going to tell you something, Joe.
What?
Somebody else, I said it myself.
If we did not say that, Pat and I would be going against our word, right?
That is very true. It's a guilty pleasure of mine.
It-
Yeah.
It is, like I said, a guilty pleasure doesn't have to be a good movie. Not at all. Because some of the ones on my list are considered not good movies, but it doesn't mean it's not a guilty pleasure.
Yeah, I should have said Resurrection is my guilty pleasure. God damn it.
I like learn some more members of Team Tina. I think I remember him saying that at age 45, if I'm correct.
Yeah, I think Lurch is it's a guilty pleasure as well.
Lurch is good. Lurch is cool, dude.
Movie
We'll have to
sucks.
get out to North Carolina to see him. We'll have to figure out. That'll be one. That's got to be one of our that horror movie podcast road trips.
That movie sucks donkey balls.
That's what's so good about it. It's so bad. It's so bad. It's good.
I know. I'm just teasing.
That's not funny.
so-
Joe.
That is our top 10. That's our 10 favorite guilty pleasure movies. We got a lot of good ones in the chat from people. But afterwards, do us a favor, hit us up in the chat, and let us know some other ones, man.
I just love Ryan Underwood knew right away this is going to become a Halloween 5 love fest.
Yeah, he got it way at the top. He saw it. Well, because you know what, I threw it on the thumbnail, and he was like, "Oh, it's gonna be a love affair for H5."
Look at the Everscape, man, Joe. That might be one you like, a Garbage Pail Kids movie. That sounds.
I have seen it. I'm like,
I
On
can
the
honestly
fence.
say I have not seen the Garbage Pail Kids movie. Did not see it.
you know, a couple honorable mentions, favorite guilty
Oh, yeah.
pleasures.
We gotta do these. That's right. Say them all
But that
together,
was-
guys.
Yeah, let's do
Yeah.
some guilty- some
Yeah,
honorable
go with
mentions,
yours.
sure.
I got Constantine, 2005. I love me. I like Constantine. It wasn't well received, but I'm a big fan of that movie. Big fan. Can watch it over and over. Return of the Living Dead Part 2. People hate it. I think it's fun. Guilty pleasure. Love it. 1998. 1988.
What I had one here. I'd Christmas Evil because it's special to me, but it's a guilty pleasure and it's pretty bad, but it's fun.
Special.
Special. Grandma's
Oh, there
Boy,
he is.
2006.
How about Ghosts of Mars? Ghosts of Mars, John Carpenter.
Oh.
Stop it. I'm having Pam Grier sign my poster, Joe, on
You-
Friday.
Travis
You
is in
should
the
be
house. What's up?
You should be ashamed of yourself. You should be ashamed.
Travis
Travis
is in
is
the
good.
house. There he is. See, Travis, this was Travis's idea, if I'm right, wasn't it, Pat?
It might have been. I forget. I should have.
Maybe I'm sorry.
I
Somebody
gotta
else
put
is in
people's
the chat.
names to it to give them
Yeah.
proper credit. I should put their names.
How about come on? Weekend at Bernie's 1 and 2. I love those films. Even the
Oh
second
my
one.
god.
Joe's like, oh god, get the fuck out of here with that. shit.
What's I couldn't remember the name of the movie. You know, The Odd Couple, but when they're older, they go to the weddings, the kids' weddings. It's Walter
There's-
Mouth.
There's
Walter
the one
Mouth.
out to sea that's on the ship.
Yeah, not that
not
one. It's a different one. It's not The Odd Couple. It's oh my god. It's the guy who's in Weekend at Bernie's. He's getting married. He's Walter Matthau's son in that
Oh,
movie.
Jonathan Silverman. Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever movie that is, that's funny. Fuck, I can't remember. It's not Grumpy Old Men. It's where they go. They're trying to go to the weddings,
Yeah, they're trying to go to the weddings.
and that movie's fucking great.
We're gonna look it up.
Can't remember the name
How
of
about
it.
Punch Drunk Love? Did you guys ever see that film?
Oh God,
Oh yeah.
I forgot about that
A
one.
lot of people hated that film. And I was getting ready to go into the movie, and people were coming out for the previous show. They're like, "This is horrible." I'm
Oh,
like,
we love
"Fuck
Grumpy
off."
Old Men.
I
We
love
actually did a watch along of Grumpy Old Men last year. We should do another one.
You
That
know,
movie I'm talking about.
We
would be a
need to
good one.
talk to neighbor Mike about your previous podcast.
I think I've told him. He knows. I think he knows the stories. That's the son.
Awesome.
Oh, how about this one? Here's a good one: Adventures of Pluto Nash. Did you guys
Oh
ever see
my
that fucking movie?
With fucking
Eddie Murphy. The movie
Eddie
cost
Murphy.
a fortune to make, and it bombed. With Randy Quaid as the robot.
My God.
Oh,
My daughter likes that movie.
Dirty
with,
Grandpa
with Rasputia. How you doing? That shit. What is that one with Eddie Murphy? Oh God, I can't remember the name.
Sleepaway Camp
Norbert?
3.
Yeah, Norbit. Something like that. Norbert, something.
Norbert.
Thing.
Norbert. Yeah.
Well, a very guilty pleasure football film is Draft Day with Kevin Costner. It's very unrealistic for a draft, but hey, I'll take it.
Oh,
Not
finger.
bad. Hey, I love The Devil Wears Prada, 2006.
Oh, Joe, you're an animal.
I love it.
How about
Blake?
Dirty Work with Norm Macdonald? Oh, that's some good shit.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a great one. Yeah.
You think that one, Pat? Yeah?
Yeah.
Or you talking about it in the chat room? I'm sorry.
Ah.
On Fish.
Sure.
That's like Lethal Weapon PG, isn't it?
Gone Fishing
you
is
talked
the trashiest fucking movie.
When you
Oh shit.
when you threw out the Richard Pryor's name, I'll throw in there. I didn't put it on it, but Moving. God, I love Moving.
Oh, Moving.
Oh yeah.
You know what? You brought
I'll
up Moving.
choke my chicken.
I love See No Evil, Hear No Evil, where one's deaf and one's blind.
Oh yeah. That's a good one.
Where I fucking got Richard Pryor boxing, and he's telling him 10 o'clock, 12 o'clock.
A typical '90s movie. I remember Can't Hardly Wait. Jennifer Love Hewitt. I
Oh
remember that.
yeah.
I'm going to tell you,
Yeah.
I have a poster signed by the male lead. What's the guy's name? He played Rusty Griswold, Vegas Vacation. The actor.
Yeah.
Oh,
I can't remember his name, but I know who you're talking about.
I know you're talking
Papa
Mr.
Giorgio.
Papa Giorgio.
Yeah.
Pat,
Mr.
Mr. Papa Giorgio, your usual table, Mr. Papa Giorgio.
Yeah. Ethan Embry is his name.
Ethan Embry.
Right.
Ethan Embry.
That was, it's
Love
funny
me
you say
more.
that. Maybe you felt
that
that way,
movie.
Joe. That was like the Jennifer Love Hewitt loving era. I'm
Oh,
sorry. Maybe we'll leave that in the chat.
Fucking
I'm sorry.
I'm obsessed with. They always obsessed with her. Oh, the best.
All right, throw a few more out there while I go. I'm going to go release some maple bourbon barrel aged.
Pat, you a funny guy. Pat,
If
you
it
have a
smells like
cigar
pancake,
later?
if it smells like pancakes, I'm in trouble.
Oh no.
Did you ever see Drive Angry, Nicolas Cage, Joe?
No, never have.
Oh,
No.
look that one up because
What was that one called?
that's the one Johnny Depp's ex-wife that was taking him through court and everything.
Oh, what's her face?
He's got to drive the car. It's wild. It's a good time.
Man. Speaking of Nicolas Cage, I love The Wicker Man. Like, I don't know why.
Underrated.
Yeah, it's under. I think it's a good movie. I like it. I like watching it. It's a good guilty pleasure.
I'll be curious. Well, when we get to the movies, did you watch that? It's a Wonderful Knife or no?
No, not yet.
Okay,
not yet. Is it good?
It's worth watching. It's just predictable, but it's fun for the Christmas time. So it's like it's short, 80-something minutes, and you're out.
Oh God.
I think you and MP would watch it, and you guys will be fine with it.
I'm okay with the movie sucking as long as it's not long. You know what I'm saying? Like 80 minutes is solid. There's an hour and 20 minutes. That's good.
Well,
That's
because what's his name? Justin Long is just like a piece of shit, which he plays very well.
He's a piece of shit in all his movies.
Even though I like him in Waiting, even though the one guy makes fun of him. Well, I don't know what I want to be when I grew up. Join the fucking army or
some shit.
Dude, where's my car? That's just a lot of fun.
I don't want to say that's a guilty pleasure because anybody I talk to about Waiting loves it, so I can't say that. I love Waiting. Especially if you've worked at a restaurant, which I think probably all of us have been in that situation. Oh, God. That's a fun time. Or customer service.
Oh, God, I remember that. She's out of control. A Love Potion number 9.
She's out of control. Who's the main girl and chick in it? A guy. Oh, God. Tony Danza, right? That's the Tony Danza film.
Yeah.
The dad.
And Amy Jones is the daughter. And Love Potion number 9 with what the hell? With that's
look at Joe. Look at what she throws out there for you, Joe. Look at that. Look at that, Joe.
One of the first Sandra Bullock movies.
Joey, Joe had it on there.
Oh, Bill watched it. It's a Wonderful Knife.
Okay. Didn't I miss it from our night of drinking at age 45? Like, did we not say Joey Joe? Did we not have that whole thing?
I don't think we did. Because we were just calling her
Colorado.
I was late to the party on that one. Yeah.
Yeah, we were just calling her Colorado. It's okay, Brady.
I took my buddy Jeremy out to the sites. Remember that? Don't forget.
Yeah, you were being a good guy.
I was trying to be a good Samaritan.
Yeah, so that is. Hold on, let me get rid of this. That
That's
was
a
our,
good guilty pleasure. Samaritan. Did you ever see that movie on Amazon Prime
Oh
with
yeah,
Stallone?
with Stallone. Oh, that's
Come on.
Arnold. That's Arnold. Hey, Adrian, it's me, Rocket Pop Boy Einstein. How you doing?
stuff the turkey.
How many people were at that thing today that probably wanted to take a picture with them and it wasn't happening?
Colorado
Oh, I
still works. You have
know.
to keep calling you Colorado. It's just, it's ceremonial. Ceremonial. Why we wearing
we
bras on our head?
we were worried that you didn't like us anymore.
She hates us. I don't blame her.
No, I don't. No. I have complete faith in that.
I'm gonna say it.
So
because
we're
we
gonna
all
do.
thinking it.
We got to do our movie review of Violent Night, especially while my neighbor Reno is in the chat because I watched it with him the other night. He did not like it.
Wait, what?
I know he didn't like. I'm like, how do you not like this? This is so much fun.
You know what? Okay, maybe. Okay, if you guys are coming, or if I see you guys in a few days, we're gonna. I want to get. I got to get his movie flavor out. So let do whatever
There
you
you
can
go.
so I can be
Like,
so I can be with him in person. Horrible. What? God, horrible. What? Pat. Really? Did you throw like a beer at him or something?
no, we were pretty plowed at that time. So maybe
Man, I was gonna bring him
maybe
a Field of
maybe if
Dreams
you watch it
bourbon
sober
bottle.
with us
Fuck
on
that.
Tuesday. Yeah, we were pretty drunk at the time. But that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do our quick movie review of Violent Night because we'll be watching it on Tuesday night.
Mm-hmm.
So let's do a quick movie review
Very
of
nice.
Violent Night.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, I'll check that out there, Lurch.
We will be watching Violent Night this Tuesday night, so make sure you join us. Actually, we got a whole. Well, we'll go through it all later, but we're basically going to be live tonight, tomorrow, Tuesday, and Wednesday.
Oh, we're live on Monday.
With
Yeah,
Lito.
tomorrow with Lito and gang. We're
Oh,
watching All Through the
Lido.
House
Yes,
tomorrow.
that's right. Okay.
Yeah,
So-
and Mike's not. He's not a fan of Will Ferrell. It was like Will Ferrell made a horror movie.
Oh God.
Oh, what have we been watching? We've been watching Eastbound and Down with freaking what's the hell's his name? Danny McBride.
Fucking hilarious.
I love
Yeah.
Eastbound and Down, man.
I didn't even know it. I had heard of it, but never watched it. And Mike's like, "Oh, you got to start watching it. You'll like it." And I'm like, "Danny McBride, that's the guy who co-wrote the last 3 fucking Halloween movies." Weird.
Very weird. Very weird.
Who would like to go first?
I'll go. Violent Night. Watched it in the theaters. David Harbour, if I'm correct, right? Is that the movie we're talking about?
Yep, the sheriff from
indeed.
Stranger Things. Yep.
He's hot right now. And I think he was a great choice to play Santa Claus who kicks ass. I like the premise. You know, he was a warrior, back in the day, and he's got all these scars and I loved all the creative kills, killing with the candy cane, and John Leguizamo was a great bad guy. What was her name from Vegas Vacation? She was
Beverly D'Angelo?
Yeah, she was great in this movie. Overall fun film. And when I watched it, and I was like, you know what? That movie deserves to be put in the rotation of Christmas movies you watch every year. It's a great balancing act of like Home Alone, all those movies that you watch every year for Christmas. It's a great addition. So 8 sushis out of 10.
There you go. Look at that.
Yep. Betty Knight.
Just like I said, I just watched it the other night. Mike and I watched it. He didn't care for it. It could also be that I think it was about 1:00 in the morning. We've been drinking all day. Maybe if he's sober tomorrow, Tuesday, maybe you'll see with fresh eyes. But I thought this was a lot of fun. It was like a Christmas. It was. I can't say Christmas Home Alone because Home Alone is, but like a funny Christmas horror Home Alone because it was great how the little girl, Trudy, was setting all the little traps like Home Alone. One of the best scenes is when she gets the one guy and with the freaking nail in his mouth. It was awesome. So I enjoyed the whole sort of Home Alone aspect, and I did like the backstory of how he was a warrior, which I thought that was kind of cool. And he played the part. He played it great. I love when he's drunk. He threw up as he was pulling away from the bar. You see him taking a piss off the side of the sleigh. I'm like, come on, that's just fun shit, man.
Oh yeah.
It's awesome. So, and it was good. Yeah, John Leguizamo. Yeah, it was good. He was good as a dick in the film. And to me it's fun. I'll give it 7.5, which is good.
There you go. Oh, and they are in talks of doing a second one, so I can't.
Yeah,
wait.
it's already locked in and everything. It's already good.
Oh, really? I did not know that.
Yep.
Nice.
You guys have brought up, John Leguizamo. He's one of those guys. He's in a lot of movies that are important to me, and we talked about Benny Blanco from the Bronx. We talked about The Pest.
Yeah.
I love him in Spawn. If you guys haven't seen Spawn, which I'm sure you guys have,
He's the clown.
he is so good as the clown in Spawn. So good.
Yeah.
This is a fun movie. I can honestly say I messaged Pat. Maybe that was when that time frame when this came out last year. I'm like, just watch this movie. Just watch the movie. It's a lot of fun. Just go see it. I see a lot of films in the theater. It's just a big thing to do, and it is an adult version of Home Alone, right?
Yeah,
that's basically what it is. Yeah, it's not a movie you show kids where Santa Claus is, killing people.
David Harbour, I'm going to talk my wrestling terms here, he is a great face. He could be a great heel too, but I like him as a face because he's a great face as the sheriff in Stranger Things.
It's actually got a 6.7 out of 10 on IMDb. Filing that.
Yeah, he's a great actor. I like him.
He's very good. He's been in a lot of stuff even before Stranger Things. You go look up his filmography, you're like, holy shit, he's in that? Holy shit, he's in that? It's like, yeah, he's been in a lot of stuff. But this is a lot of fun for the holidays. Beverly D'Angelo, John Leguizamo. You've seen some of the other people in movies in small parts. I just don't know their names. But
me neither,
yeah, I give this as an 8. This is a solid 8 for me. It's a lot of fun. If they want to make it even funnier for the second one, bring in freaking Billy Bob Thornton as Ben.
Oh my god!
Could you imagine?
That would be incredible.
I know, it's just because it gets a little supernatural with what they're doing in Violent Night, but sorry, the first Bad Santa is so raunchy and so good to me.
Lord, change the subject. Where are you guys at? I know you should be. Actually, we hit it last night. I was going to bring that up.
Ooh.
So all of you that subscribed, this Wednesday we're going to do the big giveaway. This Wednesday 9. Don't forget about the big giveaway at 9. So this Wednesday, the big giveaway will be at 9. Because we hit it last night. I was up late. I just went on. I was just doing some shit, and I just went on, and I was like, "Whoa, yeah, there we go."
Fuck yeah! Oh,
so this Wednesday will be the big giveaway at 9.
Man, is Michael not a Christmas guy? Is your neighbor not a Christmas man?
He's a big Grinch. He won't put up a tree. He won't put up a tree. He's like, you know what? We're gonna have to help him find his Christmas spirit. That's what it is. We'll have to help find your Christmas spirit.
How did he do at the sports show? Did he find whatever he wanted, or did he just?
Yeah, he picked up some stuff. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I sent you those pictures of all that Rocky stuff, which was nice shit. And I had a good time. I walked around, looked at some stuff. There was some other stuff besides just sports cards and stuff, and had a beer. It was a nice place. And actually, the place we went to afterwards, if you ever come in for that Monster Mania, there was a real good bar we found around the corner that had some great food. So, and the beers were cold.
I don't expect a lot of people to like Bad Santa, but like when that came out, though, that came from out of nowhere. I'm sorry, I'm just following the chat room, Pat, when I'm talking here. I see the Bad Santa talk coming up, and Billy Bob's a great. He's a fucking good actor.
I love that movie. I love Bad Santa.
Only problem
you ain't gonna shit right for a week.
To be wide open at the front. Well, you got to lose the tights. Remember? Yeah, you're gonna stay here. You got to lose the tights.
You know what? Oh, I was telling my kids because they know your guys' names, of course, from the podcast and everything, and I'm telling them like, Joe and his new missus, they love Elf. They went to go to a show with Elf because my kids, they'll talk Elf forever. That whole snowball scene,
the best.
Yeah.
Because we have like 7 or 8 elf like ornaments on the tree, so they love putting those up. So
Dude,
I just saw that note here. I'm like, oh, elf, come on, who doesn't like elf?
Elf is the best. It's
Oh, Robin Hood Men in Tights? Yes, big time. Love Men in Tights.
can't swim. Can't swim.
Fagulas? No, just Mary. Matt Gonzalez, what's up? Yep, we hit the 1031. The drawing is this. Make sure you get. Remember those that are watching now and those that are watching after this. You must be present to win. So if your name is called and you are not in the chat, you know what you get? Nothing.
Goose
You got to
egg.
be present.
Oh, Princess of Horror. Hello, dear.
Oh, Princess of Horror is there. What's up?
Princess of Horror. Hey, hello.
Thank you for joining us, dear.
I met Carrie always. I have my Robin Hood Men in Tights poster sign says "Call a Blacksmith" and signed it. So
That's awesome.
yes, and the missus is like,
What?
"You don't have a Princess Bride poster?" I'm like, "No, sorry."
Bill says Dirty Dancing. Bill says Dirty Dancing is a guilty pleasure.
Well, I'm going to tell you, Dirty Dancing would be on the dancing list later as a guilty pleasure. Sorry. As a little hint.
Oh my goodness
Fuck
gracious!
the ever scathed. Fuck you for sending me this shit.
Now, and Bill. So Pat, Bill probably doesn't know this. Pat might be seeing Chris with me this week in a couple days.
Yeah,
Possibly.
I'm working on it.
I'll be seeing Chris for sure. So I'm going to be getting this.
I'll know.
rectified.
I'll know for sure tomorrow. Tomorrow will be the deciding factor, depending on the mess of shit that I'm going to be stepping in.
Yeah. Somehow I'm gonna have to go back there on Saturday and bring a dog in there, Pat. That's another story we can talk about later. So
So that's our review of Violent Night. We'll be watching it this Tuesday. Make sure you tune in. So you're going to get a foreshot of us. So you have us live tonight, like I said. Tomorrow night, make sure you guys tune in. We're doing all through the house with the director, the writer-director, the star, and the killer. And have Lito, Ashley, and Ashley's brother, Todd, is the director and the writer. So they're all going to be watching all through the house with us tomorrow
yeah,
night.
please try to be on there. They're
Good people.
great people, they're fans too. They're not just like people that did short films and did all this. They're fans.
Yeah.
So-
Oh, Talladega Nights. That's another one. That's definitely a guilty pleasure.
Travis put the one down, 8 Crazy Nights. You guys ever see that cartoon Adam Sandler film?
Oh yeah, it's a classic.
It's a good film. I think, Joe, you might have seen that one.
It's a classic. Yeah.
See, I can't say Step Brothers is a guilty pleasure because I love Step Brothers. Everybody loves Step Brothers, so I can't guilty pleasure that one, right?
Really? Alfred Hitchcock's daughter said smoking the Bandit was his guilty pleasure. That's funny.
Oh, wow. Look at Michael Russo. Talladega Nights sucked. What the fuck? Now we all know that's not true. We all know that's not true.
He's not a Will Ferrell fan.
Oh, okay.
I've learned that.
Step Brothers sucked? Really? No.
Yeah.
No, don't
He's not
do
a
that
Will
to-
Ferrell fan. I found it
You're
out
hurting my
the other night when
feelings.
we were
You're hurting
watching
other people's feelings. You're hurting Lurch's
we were watching
feelings.
Eastbound and Down, and he's like, I'm like, you don't like Will Ferrell?
You know, it's going to be interesting in 5 years at age 50 if Michael goes to California.
The MB, if you're not first, you're last.
It's true, Lurch. I heard he's not a nice person to meet in person. I think I could.
That's very true, though. That is very true.
Maybe it can
Everything
be a
I've
prick.
heard, too.
Yep. Which is a big turn off. But that is So make sure everybody tunes in on Tuesday because we will be watching Violent Night.
Joe drinking
And,
red wine now. I'm getting into the red wine.
Look
Very
at you
nice.
getting all fancy. Let's do our quick. What did everybody watch this week? Ooh, where
Very
are
nice. How
we?
much?
Where is the thing here?
Where's the thing?
Review. Where's the thing? You know the
You need
thing.
help. You need help finding the thing.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know the thing. What did everybody watch this week? We just like to talk about things we watched, give other people ideas, and you guys hit us up in the chat or afterwards and let us know things that you watched that were cool. So I'll just do mine because didn't watch too much. It was a crazy week. Most of it was watched with the Grinch in the chat.
Michael.
I did watch Halloween Kills and Ends with him and he was just like, "What the fuck?"
Joe, you and Mary Beth start watching movies with your neighbor here. I'll try to get my neighbor involved here too.
I'm
Good
kind of
neighbors,
fucking-
man.
I'm getting kind of fucking like I'm not jealous, but like I don't know. This is fucking bullshit.
We watched The Fog. Introduced him to The Fog. We liked The Fog. We watched Violent Night. Didn't care if he didn't like it. And I did go and watch All Through the House because I did want to watch it before we had everybody on so I
shit.
can see it.
Well,
Yeah, I was trying to wait.
Joe,
Well,
you
there was
didn't watch it,
nothing
did you? Will you be there
No.
with me? I've never seen it before.
Yeah.
Never seen
It's
thank
honestly
you, Joe.
it's fun. It's fun. It is fun.
it. Oh, Princess of Horror said when evil lurks. All right. When
I
Evil
just
Lurks.
watched it for the second time, but I'll get to my list later. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, The Fog didn't suck. You didn't even watch the end of it. He was snoring.
It was so bad he fell asleep.
You know what? You need to start watching movies with no alcohol in your system. Both of you. No, that doesn't just go for Michael Pat. That goes for you too, damn it.
That's right. Oh my gosh.
Lurch,
Oh,
look at
God,
Lurch.
you guys. Oh,
Creature
God,
from the
you
Black
guys are
Lagoon,
making me laugh.
The
Oh.
Brotherhood of Satan. What is the? I didn't see the Brotherhood of Satan. Which one's that? I've seen Black Creature from the Black Lagoon. Great. RoboCop. I didn't see that. Oh yes. How did you like When Evil Lurks? I love that movie. That was like that.
It's
That's still at the top.
groundbreaking for its time.
That is still my
Pat-
that is still my horror movie of the year.
Pat,
Easy.
tell me if I'm wrong. Somebody's going to remake that in America.
And they're
I can
gonna
see
they're gonna turn it to shit.
Because
because
the
it was
shit
so much
that happens.
better.
Joe, did you watch it yet?
No, not yet.
Joe,
watch
I'm
it.
going to tell you, just be prepared. There is shit. You're not going to be disappointed. It's a rough watch in some spots, but
I
it's
heard-
very well made.
I heard it's really bad. Like really like bad. Not bad like
Bad in a good
like-
way.
Yeah.
It's very dreadful. Very dreadful. You get a lot of feeling of dread. Yeah, the dog
Especially
scene. Yeah, the dog scene was rough.
the dog scene is probably the most important lurch to me, but I think we've all talked about this. When children are at risk, that just hits home, right,
Mhm.
guys? Right?
What is it
Yeah.
showing on? You don't mind me asking.
It's on Shutter.
On Shutter.
Shutter.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? Oh,
And
Just
if you
like
get the
when-
time, if
It's
you
a
get the
Wonderful
time,
Knife
sorry.
too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
go if you watch When Evil Lurks, the guy that wrote and directed that, it's an Argentinian guy because it's an Argentinian film. Go watch his other film, Terrified. It's just as fucking creepy, man. It's not scary or crazy like When Evil Lurks, but it's really effective. And without spoiling it, there's just a lot of unsettling parts. Go watch Terrified because it's really good too.
Yeah, and don't think of it just from like the filmmaker standpoint. Watching this too, because these actors in When Evil Lurks are very good.
Really good.
The two brothers are outstanding in the movie. The two
Yeah.
main characters are very good. So
And the woman was like the woman was trying to help them. Like she was like the cleaner.
cleaner, yeah.
She was a
the
friend
one
with
that
the
knew
one
the
brother?
rituals and all
Right.
of it.
Yeah, she was really good.
oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, go check it out. It's definitely
Probably gonna
yeah,
watch
it's-
it tonight.
yeah, Lurch watch it. Terrified's got some gruesome moments in it, and it's another one. I don't know who this guy is, but man, he's got two really good movies. Yeah, she loved Terrified also. Not to be confused with Terrifier, Terrified.
Yeah, Terrified. yes.
Really good movie.
Past tense.
I shall watch them. I shall.
And Bill watched Wonderful Night, Violent Night, The Original Black Christmas, one of my favorites. Vice Versa, wow.
Vice versa, Judge Reinhold, and Fred Savage, good film.
Yes, that's whoa. I haven't watched that in a long time.
That's like From Father Like Son with
With Dudley Moore and
Dudley Moore, Kirk Cameron.
Kirk Cameron. Yeah.
Or Cameron
But I would
Wow.
say Vice Versa is the better film. Sorry, but yeah.
left behind.
Nice. So what did
Pat,
you watch?
You went.
What'd you watch? I went, yeah. What did you got, Brady?
I watched a lot, shockingly of all things. So,
Oh, wow.
I watched and saw a lot. So Thursday night, I went to go see John Woo's first movie in I don't know how many years, Silent Night.
Awesome.
I'm going to tell you, Silent Night is any of us that are parents. It's rough the first half of the film, just when you have children involved, like I was just saying. But the second half of the movie is balls out, John Wick crazy.
Awesome.
I recommend it. It's not a repeat watch, but give it a watch. It's not a Christmas movie, even though there's Christmas involved.
It's not. Right.
One
Yeah.
is far
It's a
from
revenge movie.
being involved. Yeah, it's like Christmas is there, but this is the one that's furthest away from the whole Christmas aspect. But still watch it though; it's worth watching. Okay, so I watched the next morning, Friday morning. I was up early doing some stuff. I watched It's a Wonderful Knife, and I messaged you guys. This movie is more of a Christmas movie. It's a little predictable, but it's still fun to watch. It's a horror movie or Christmas time. We need more, holiday themed horror movies. Justin Long, if you guys know Justin Long pretty well, if you watch the what's the movie where he owned the condo or the house, Pat, in Detroit.
Barbarian.
Barbarian. He's kind of got the same dickheadish thing, but he's even more sarcastic in It's a Wonderful Knife. So it's an okay watch. It's short. It's 80 minutes, as I was telling Joe. So give it a chance. I watched a family film called Candy Cane Lane. If you guys know, that's an Eddie Murphy film. That's on Amazon Prime.
I haven't seen.
You guys are into any of the family film Christmas movies? Just go in with a loose atmosphere. It's a lot of fun. There's some silly things that happen, but very fun. My wife and kids both liked it, and I watched it just because I'll watch anything Eddie Murphy. I'm an Eddie Murphy guy.
Yeah.
My repeat watches, P3. Pat and I were talking about this not too long ago. P3 is an interesting movie to watch if you haven't seen it. It's a movie that takes place on Christmas Eve with a woman stranded in a parking garage with a crazy
P2.
lunatic.
Isn't it P2?
Maybe it's P2. Sorry.
Yeah, P2. Yeah.
P2, P3.
I thought maybe there was another one. I'm like, I thought maybe they had a second one. That's why I was only asking.
Wes Bentley from American Beauty fame. He plays a crazy loon security guard.
Security guard, yeah.
Oh, nice.
It's a lot lot of fun. And
it's a lot of fun.
Cute. She's cute.
And if you believe the trivia on IMDb, he was very much into heavy drugs, cocaine, and heroin at that time. So he went into this movie under the influence quite a lot, which is kind of crazy to think about if it's really the truth. But give it a chance. It's good.
It's a lot of fun, and the girl is cute as hell.
Yes. Lethal Weapon. I don't care. Lethal Weapon is a Christmas movie to me. There's a lot of Christmas in that movie, the original one.
Amen.
It's my favorite of the series.
Amen.
And then When Evil Lurks, I watched one more time again, and my wife did not like me having it on when she came down after the kids were asleep, but I care less. Anyways.
Awesome.
Oh, you're gonna.
Sorry, I went on long, but I saw a lot of stuff.
Awesome.
Paula says, I know this is random, but I watched the music video from Ice Nine Kills for their song Meet and Greet. No, I didn't. Well, we were hanging out with him, for Christ's sake. He was on our bus. No, I didn't see it.
Awesome.
Monster Squad, yes. Big Monster Squad fans. Love me, Monster Squad. Oh, Bill, you just finally watched It's Me, Billy. Yeah, Dave McRae and his that was Bruce Dale. They did a great job with that. Because
Dave,
a big
very serious about the stuff. So
big Black Christmas fan, and he's a big Black Christmas fan, and they did really well. And they actually just wrapped up filming It's Me, Billy Chapter 2, and I actually contributed to it because I think I mentioned it because Lynn Griffith, who played the original girl in the original one, Claire, who gets murdered, and she's the one that's the iconic image of her with a bag over her head in the rocking chair.
Yep.
That's Lynn Griffin, and she's going to be in this. She's going to be in part 2 of Dave McRae's film, and she was so part of the Indiegogo was, I think it was like a $65 or an $80 pledge or something. It wasn't much. She made snow globes with her autograph inside it.
Oh, nice.
So
that's cool.
So I figure, I'm like, yeah, I'll contribute that. I'm a big Black Christmas fan. That's awesome. I'll put it out with my fucking Christmas decorations.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah.
How about what's her name's in the remake? I didn't catch that, Pat. Lacey Chabert was in that 2005 remake. I'm like, man, I forgot about that.
Well, in the 2006 remake, the house mother was oh my god, I'm drawing a blank on the name from SCTV.
Right here, Pat.
She was in the original. She was in the original one with Olivia Hussey.
Trachtenberg's in it. Mary Elizabeth Winstead. Katie Cassidy.
She was in the original one, and she was the second. She was the last one to get killed in the film. Out of the girls, why am I drawing a blank on her name? Somebody help me
That's
with that.
fine. I'm sorry, but
she was
not
in
a bad remake. It's okay.
SCTV, and I'll hate myself when I realize what her name is. I'm like, how did you not remember that? Unreal.
Yeah, we're all Thanksgiving fans in our group here of our podcast. That's good.
think I've seen the Christmas Chronicles on Netflix starring Kurt Russell as Santa. No, I did see somewhere I saw that advertised, but I did not see it.
The kids liked it.
That's not bad.
No. Yeah, Sitting Close with Tim Allen. That's good. Trading Places. Yes, that's a big Christmas
Gonna go
movie
see
to
it
watch
Wednesday.
every year. That's what.
After we're done, I'm gonna try to go see that before we do our thing here. It's on the big screen here, Trading Places, for a fan festival on Wednesday. But
Now, Coming to America was not Christmas, but it's one of my favorite films of all time. Watching Grumpy Old Men.
Classic.
Great movie to watch in the cold weather. So, Joe, what did you do yours, Joe?
No, it's just a short list. Short list this time
very
around.
short. How much?
No, we went to the movies, and MB was nice enough to let me go watch. We went to go watch Godzilla -1.
How was it?
Dude? Off the fucking best Godzilla movie there is, in my opinion.
That's what everybody's saying.
Yeah,
Because we went back to the original, right?
dude. It was fucking amazing. The special effects, the storyline. You totally relate with the guy who's the main role. Man, I can't recommend it enough. It's amazing.
Hey, I'll be right back, guys. Okay.
Sure, brother.
Tea break.
So yeah, Godzilla -1, fucking 10 out of 10 sushis, man. If I could even just give it a rating. Then we watched Elf in concert. So everybody knows my wife. She loves her some Elf. Loves it. So months and months ago, she asked me to buy some tickets, so I bought them. Now I got to tell you, I've never seen a movie like this before, where they're playing the movie, and then you have an orchestra playing all the music, along with the film. It was a very entertaining way of watching the movie. I was shocked. It was amazing.
Pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't even put it into words. It was great. Not to mention we had some nice drinks, and we had a great time, and we actually laughed during like Elf. Like I started seeing things that I normally wouldn't have seen, and like I've never seen an orchestra play the beginning of New Line Cinema. You know,
Oh, wow, that's pretty cool.
yeah, dude, it was fucking. I was like, this is amazing. So that was cool. So we saw Elf in concert at the Majestic Theater here in San Antonio. And then I watched on my own Indiana Jones, Raiders of the Lost Ark, 1981.
Nice.
I don't know. You ever get in those modes where you're just in an indie mode? You want some Indiana Jones?
Love me some Raiders.
Yeah, I don't know why. Just every once in a while, it'll just come over me, and I just want to watch, some Indiana Jones. Raiders is the best, in my opinion. The best of all of them.
My favorite of it.
Yep. And then for whatever fucking reason, I wanted something a little bit lighthearted, but I had already seen the first two so many times. I was like, fuck it, let's watch Little Fockers. So
Little Fockers.
Yes.
Hey, Focker.
So that movie actually played into the guilty pleasures because I love all the movies. Meet the Parents, Meet the Fockers, and then
Meet
Little
the Fockers.
Yeah, Little Fockers it's the third one. It's the shittiest of the three, but I still get some laughs. I get laughs out of it. Yeah. When they're fighting at the end in the ball pit, and you get Jessica Alba. Oh, that's
take her all day, any day.
Yeah. So Little Fockers, and that's it, man. That's all I watched from what I can remember.
I haven't watched Jack Frost in a long time. I have to revisit that one. Nightmare Before Christmas did that orchestra. Oh wow, they did it with any. Wow, really?
That's fucking cool.
That'd be cool as hell.
Hell yeah.
Shit. Yeah,
That's
very
awesome.
cool. So that's what we watched this week. Let us know in the chat. We got a bunch of people letting us know in the chat. Let us know in the comments after the fact. Let us know what you watched. Give us some ideas. Let us know about some stuff. That's how you find out about the best stuff. Didn't even know didn't hear anything about Evil Lurks, and then everybody was talking about it, and that's how you find out about like some good stuff to watch. Because there's so much out there. Shout out to Mike if you're still in the chat. Man, him and I just sit there. He'll just sit there and scroll. We can't find a fucking thing to watch.
Yeah,
there's tons of shit, and so it's nice to hear recommendations from people.
Yeah, and then you put on White Chicks.
You put on White Chicks. Yeah. Temple of Doom has always been. Yeah, Temple of Doom is a lot of fun. Yeah, but Raiders of the Lost Ark, I guess, because that was like my age group, and that came out. That was just amazing. Just blew everybody's mind.
Yeah, that's great.
So that, oops, am I still? Oh, yeah, that's what we watched. That's Brett's taking a pee.
He's taking a wee.
Wee. Good thing you didn't go in there with the microphone like Frank Drebin.
Oh, hell
If we
yeah.
if we had the wireless mics, I just have to take it outside. I should
Yeah.
get a wireless mic. Go outside when I'm peeing. I'm like, oops.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be
God,
good.
that's wife asked me the other day what I wanted for Christmas. I should say, you know what? Give me a wireless mic. So when I go outside and pee,
Oh no, that'd be bad news.
yeah, that might not be good. They'll get us thrown off.
Yeah,
Get strikes on the channel.
no bueno.
Nice.
Now these
So
are some good topics. I'm excited for our next topic, man. Our top 5 is gonna be
yeah,
fucking
top 5. We got a good
so
top 5. Our top 5 random dance scenes in horror. So let's do our quick intro and we'll do this. And then
Ooh,
I'm
let's
gonna have to
get it.
pee again too. Let's do it. Where's our
Let's
top
get it.
5? Let's do it.
Boom, 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 boom.
Nice. So we are doing our top 5 random dance scenes in horror.
Ooh, it's gonna be
Ooh,
nice.
This is going to be a lot of predictable ones. I'm sure we have a lot that's going to be on the same list. Did want to throw this up there because Matthew threw a good one in there, which is true. Godfather 2, the more I watched it, the more I like it. Yeah, a very underrated entry in the franchise.
Ooh.
Yeah. So we could let's start with Joe again because this way it'll work around. By the time it gets to Brady, hopefully he'll be done peeing.
Absolutely. So
So
I'll
what is your
keep
number
it-
5 top 5 random dance scenes in horror?
So I don't know why this one popped into my head. Like when I was doing my research, I try to stay away from like the common ones that we all know, and I was like, you know what, this one just hit me for whatever reason. You remember the dance scene in Once Bitten in 1985?
Oh, I forgot about that when he's playing the guitar with his legs.
Yes.
I forgot about that.
I was like, you know what? I think people would appreciate that because Once Bitten is one of the it's a guilty pleasure. It didn't make my list, but it's a fun fucking time. It's not a terrible movie.
Forgot about that. Yeah, you got Jim Carrey. You got
The
is it
girl
Lauren
who-
Hutton.
Yeah,
Is it
Lauren
Lauren
Hutton.
Hutton?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And Butler is I can't remember his name, but he was the sheriff in Blazing Saddles.
Yeah, that guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. And so that
Wow.
movie, I love that movie, and that dance scene was really cool. It was like out of fucking nowhere in the movie, but it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool.
I forgot it. That's a good call, Joe. I forgot about that one. Wow.
Yeah,
My
the
num-
Halloween dance off or something like that. It was
Of
at a
course,
party.
I'm leaning towards the Halloween connection here with the random dance that is just cheesy dance, and it's the Jamie Lee Curtis dancing in Prom Night.
Oh, baby.
Prom night, and the song is Prom Night that they're dancing to.
Get baby cakes. Hell yeah. That's what, people talk a lot of shit about that movie. I remember watching it and that first person view and everything. Like over the years, I've really grown to love that movie. It's a really good movie. I like it.
I love the original Prom Night. Big fan of it. I mean, where else are you going to see? Well, and actually, I could have gave it 2 for that because you also have Leslie Nielsen out there dancing with her doing the white man's overbite.
You're
because
right.
he's her dad. Remember, he's like,
right. That's right. That's right. The white man overbite. I never
forgot
heard that.
I
never
forgot
heard that.
he was dancing with Jamie Lee. So that's actually even the worst dance is him dancing with her.
The
Because
white man
was
overbite. Wow.
Yeah.
Never heard of that. That's fun.
Oh, Brady, where the fuck are you? How long is this piss?
Where's my? No, I don't know. It might have been something different because he.
Yeah, maybe it was something else. Hopefully it's
Yeah,
nothing.
his
So we'll do a
tone.
quick.
But that's okay. We can kill some time.
Yeah,
You
but
know-
this would be fun. Travis, you could throw some in the chat. In the chat.
Hand off.
Never skip.
Yeah.
Hand off. Yeah.
So that's the scene that we're talking. The dance scene.
Yep.
It's so good.
Not sure if that weird pushing game that they do in the bar on Jaws 3 counts as a dance. I don't remember that part. I don't know Jaws 3 too well. 1 or 2, yeah. And then it was 3D. I don't know. I'd have to check it out myself. Well, we'll circle back and he can just do another one. He can just double up.
He can just.
So what do you
double-
got? What do you got, Joe?
All right, my number 4. What do I got here? Okay. 2000s
American Psycho, Hip to Be Square, where he's about to kill.
On my list.
Yeah, where he's about to kill Paul Allen, and he's like, "Hey, hit to be a square," and he's like, "Hey, Paul," hits him with the fucking axe
He's
and all that.
telling the
shit.
whole story about Huey Lewis's album, Sports.
Yes, yes, and that was one of my favorite. I can just remember that scene where he's doing the little hip thrust like that. Love it. It's one of my favorites of all time.
Yes. Yep. And it's on my list. It's coming up.
Yes, sir.
My number 4, I think, was mentioned when we actually talked about this. And how could I not have it? Because I'm a huge Creepshow fan. But the scene, in the first one, the Father's Day with Ed Harris, and he's dancing.
Yeah.
Remember, he's just like,
Yeah. Yep. Oh my gosh.
so I had to have that on there. So yeah, my number 4 is Ed Harris dancing in Creepshow.
Awesome. Hey, Brady.
Eddie's back. Everything all right? Did everything go okay? Was it a long piss, or hopefully it's nothing crazy?
Oh,
Nope, just getting the kids to bed on a school night.
nice.
Yeah. So we did our we did 5 and 4 because we, just in case you were.
What did you guys? Okay, I guess I could go.
So
back to
recap
that.
your 5 and 4, and I'll recap my 5 and 4,
Sure.
and then Brady can.
My 5 was from Once Bitten, the scene where they're doing the Halloween dance off in the gymnasium, Jim Carrey and everything. And then my number 4 was American Psycho's the scene Hip to Be Square, right
That's on my
before
list. Good stuff.
before he's about to kill Paul Allen. Yeah.
Okay.
And my number 5 was Prom Night, and I gave it the twofer. It was Jamie Lee dancing, but it was also The White Man's Overbite, Leslie Nielsen dancing with Jamie Lee. Remember?
Yeah. I love it. Okay,
And then
so
my-
I got to do
my number
2.
My number 4 was Ed Harris, Creepshow.
Creepshow. Okay.
Very nice.
We have a duplicate here with Joe. Hip to Be Square, the Christian Bale, American Psycho.
Yes, sir.
So memorable. So memorable. Number 4, this might be on your guys' list, but it's very memorable. It's Buffalo Bill and Silence of the Lambs.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I actually forgot about that. Yeah.
Oh, really? Yeah. How can any man forget tucking it in like that?
Maybe I did subconsciously forget that because the tucking in.
But that was very memorable and effective for me. So
That's not on my
Ted
list,
Levine,
but that's awesome.
we brought Ted Levine up recently, so there we go.
That is awesome.
Bill, starting out my top 3 favorite dance scenes for
Look at
Bill.
Michael,
Christmas
he
Lover
knows that
Scene
one.
Part 4. That's coming up. Discotheque Scene in Fright Night. That was a tough one to leave off this list.
Oh yeah.
And the first fireplace
the
dance
Everskade's
scene.
got a few of mine.
the
Bill's got
Demons.
a few of mine.
Oh, I forgot about that one too. Look at that.
Bill's throwing all of mine out there. Bill, stop it. Bill.
Very
You
nice.
Big
dangerous
Lover.
bitch.
Stop
Oh,
it. Stop it now.
Stop it, bitch.
Yeah, Phil, Jesse and Nightmare 2, Christian Bale. Yeah, just to name a few. Yeah, we're gonna probably have a lot. don't let
He went
go.
to go see
Yeah, Harris
the
getting
first-
down. Don't let go.
Oh,
Do you
my
see
God.
Bill's post? He went to the brewery that I've gone to with him. He went to go see what's his name's band, the first Jason's band. He was out there.
Oh
over the weekend.
yeah,
Ari
Lehman.
Liner, whatever his name
Ari
is. I
Lehman.
don't know.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Him and his funny mustache.
Oh, the fuck that guy. That guy's a piece of shit. He's a piece of shit.
Big Bad Wolf scene in Teen Wolf.
Oh yeah, yeah. You sir are an animal. That's right.
Okay, where's
Oh,
the one?
sorry.
Oh yeah. Anybody that's a fan of The Office, you got to do the scarn. Not so hard, but
yeah.
I'm a big
that's how you do the
bad
scarn.
wolf.
That's right.
Big bad wolf.
All right. So did
Zero
Brady
Dark
do two?
Midnight.
Did you do 2, Brady?
I didn't do 2. I only did 5 and 4.
Oh, you did. Okay, so now we're back on track. So now we're at
back on
3.
track.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy for sheezy. All right. So my number 3, and I'm sure this is on y'all's list. It has to be. I just remember this at the end. 1988's Beetlejuice. Jump in the line. Okay,
I believe you.
Jump in the line. Yeah, they did it. So that was Winona Ryder at the end.
Which
Yeah.
just finished filming, which I'm sure we're all interested to see how the sequel is going to go.
That's right. Okay, I believe you. Jump in the line.
I actually forgot about that, but yeah, that's a good one.
Did you see, like, Alec Baldwin? He's got a whole bunch of stuff at that Steel City Con for Beetlejuice this weekend. So we'll
It's
see.
gonna be good. Barbara, we're dead, Barbara.
Dead Barbara.
What was that?
Nice.
So my number 3 has already been said. Easily, hit the B square. American Psycho.
Pat, very
Oh,
well.
yeah.
That's a sweep. Sweep.
Yeah, that is
Sweep.
just you have to have that on there.
Sweep.
Hit the B square.
Ooh, Selma Hayek from Dusk Till Dawn. You dirty girl.
That's in the first. Look at that! She's looking out for the guys.
Give it up for Santanico Pandamonio.
Come on.
Ari Lehman's signature is on the
Arnold
bottom.
needed to be in the From Dusk Till Dawn
Wow.
movie. He would have been awesome.
For real.
Okay, so we're at what, number 3, right? I gotta go with Jimbo. Crispin Glover's dance at Friday the 13th Part 4. Remember,
Dead fuck.
he's such a dead fuck.
Oh, that's on my list. Yep.
I always get it
Pat.
wrong.
Oh, I'm so proud
Is
of
it,
you, Pat.
is it lame or dead?
You're
Lame
such a
fuck or dead fuck?
No, dead fuck.
Dead fuck, not a lame.
Why you gotta be such a dead fuck?
Yeah, there you go. Oh my god.
We're gonna have some
And-
repeats now as we're getting to the beat.
We're gonna have some repeats.
Yeah.
So what about you, Joe? Until you're number 2.
Number 2. Oh, so this came to mind because I think we all talked about it not too long ago, the movie. Slumber Party Massacre 2, the Driller Killer's Dance.
The Driller Killer's Dance. Oh yeah,
Oh God, yeah.
Yes. I don't know why that stuck with me. I don't know.
Buzz.
Yeah, it was fresh in my mind because I think we did a review.
We
and then
watched
did a
it,
watch
too.
along. Y'all watched it? Yeah.
Oh, you missed
So,
it. That's right. You wanted.
Yeah, I
is
missed
that the one
it.
you missed? Yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, you know what? I gotta give that Driller Killer a shout out, man, because it's
Buzz.
iconic. It's iconic.
Are we gonna loosely talk about a loose list for non-horror dance films or no?
We could do it. We could do it after.
I
why
did a
not?
little list on the side for non-horror, but I don't know if you guys did.
Oh.
Okay.
So
No worries. No worries.
nice. So
No
my
worries,
number
just
2,
Just stop it.
I'm sharing my number 2 with this young man right here, Matthew Gonzalez. Trash's Dance from Return of the Living Dead.
Ooh, very nice. And that
Some
pisses me
Linnea
off.
Quigley.
That pisses me off because that's my number 1, so I got to change it now.
That's my number 2, so that's a sweep.
Number 2. Yeah.
That's my number 2.
Son of a bitch.
And it kills me when you realize she's actually wearing like a bodysuit.
I know
So
that.
that goes all the way
killed
back
it
down
for
to
me.
Joe, right? That goes all the
Just
way back
killed
down
it.
to Joe.
Yeah, that. So I'm be honest. Number 1, Return of the Living Dead, Trash is Scene, Naked in the Graveyard. It's one of the first times I remember seeing full frontal as a kid. I'm like, It was amazing.
Something else.
Yeah,
She's naked.
she's naked. She's bucket naked. But you know what?
Bucket
I'll
naked.
pull in Audible, and I'm gonna give some love to a fairly new movie. So my number 1 is gonna be the Megan Dance. I guess I called it a dance where she's in the woods and she's doing all that shit. The fucking I don't know what the fuck that is, but I'm calling
Oh, well, from the movie Megan. Yeah.
it, the Megan Dance. That's what I'm calling it.
That's pretty cool, though.
Yeah. So that's my number 1. Excuse me.
What do you got? Yeah. Oh, so that's your. So my number 1 is already been said because, of course, it's iconic, and of course, because Ted is a dead fuck. Not Ted. Jimbo's the dead fuck.
Jimbo.
But Jimbo's Dance and Friday Part 5.
Where's the corkscrew, Ted?
Yeah.
The corkscrew.
Ted,
Where's the
so
clock,
Joe didn't have that on his
Ted?
list, though, right? So that's not a sweep, but it's 2/3.
Sweep is sweep-ish, sweep-ish. I always never mind. I remember watching Leprechaun. Didn't the Leprechaun do a little dance? Me
Oh, I
go
don't remember.
chilling.
Did
He dances a jig,
Oh yeah, he would dance around. You dance around like the pot of gold. Like
Yeah.
You do a jig. You do a jig.
Yeah. Honorable mention the leprechaun, the little bastard.
Little bastard.
That's right. You little bastard.
So number one for me, I gotta go with that club scene with Chris Sarandon and Amanda Bierce in Fright Night, man.
Oh wow.
The arms and all that shit.
Awesome.
I was a toss up between that and all the Teen Wolf stuff with Michael J. Fox, but I remember a lot more with Chris Sarandon and Amanda Bierce with
That's
the
awesome.
physicality of the dance.
The dance, yep.
Oh, very nice, my friend. Good
Yeah.
selection.
We had some wide ranges here between us three. This was nice.
This was one that was it was hard to leave off my list, but I didn't want to have 2 Fridays on there. But yeah, Violet's dance. There's a man with something in his eyes, and she's doing the robot dance.
You know, Pat, that's the only other horror honorable mention I have is the Violet one.
Yeah, you gotta have the Violet dance.
You know, if we're doing non-horror, we talk about this movie all the time. The dance scene in Major Pain.
Yeah.
He's like this. He's like, "Ain't you gonna dance?"
That's Pat Boogie Nights. Come on, man.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's right. Vincent. No one does a robot anymore.
Yeah, that's right, man. When she's dancing on Tom Fridley's Dick and Jason.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
That's
gotta
right.
last to the end of the song.
That's right.
How did this come up? Because I think we brought up something about, was it shocking deaths or something like that, or shocking things that happened?
I forget.
Travis
Somebody
brought it
mentioned
up.
I wrote
Was
it
this
down.
a Travis thing or no?
Might have been. Travis is throwing a good one out there, non-horror. Elaine's dancing Seinfeld. That's my wife's cousin. Anytime we go to like a wedding, and her cousin, I won't mention her by name, not that she's gonna watch this, but she would dance. It was hysterical because she was like,
Well, I'm going to tell you,
like,
I don't care who's in
there's
this
Elaine.
chat room. Julie Louise Dreyfus, I've always found her attractive as shit. So I'm not.
She's
gonna,
a babe.
oh yeah. I mean, especially in
I
Seinfeld.
just
she's
come
cute
on.
as hell.
How could you not? It's just like, I
Look
know
at her
she
big
might
boy.
be kind of a pain in the ass. Maybe some people would say.
Look at this guy's paws. Oh,
I don't know,
Look at the size
Margo.
of my biceps. Come on.
I rip your goddamn tail off.
He was like,
You two got to work early in the morning?
yes.
Yes.
I ripped his goddamn tail off.
No.
Get him out of here. I don't like him. Get him out of here. I'm gonna hurt
That's
him.
the Saigon horror. Bit my nose off. Remember that dirty word?
Take me a bowl in the microwave.
Sure.
All right, cool. Sure.
Right now?
Laura says, am I remembering correctly that Chop Top from Texas 2 dances with the dead DJ's body?
Oh yeah, that's weird.
I think so, yeah. I haven't watched part 2 in a while. Yeah.
I tell you, Joey impresses me with her knowledge more and more
Knowledge,
every
yeah.
time.
She
I
passed
gotta
the
tell ya,
test.
She knows her shit.
Yeah. Nice. Any other honorable mentions? You guys got some other random dance moments?
Oh come on, fucking Pee Wee Herpin, tequila.
Yeah. The big shoe dance.
So good. I
Big
just
shoe
like
dance.
when he gets on the motorcycle and then fucking loses it down the street. It's so funny. That is one of the most underrated, funny ass scenes in the world, right? Where he fucking wipes out on the fucking bike, right?
He turns it on one fucking kick, and then he goes down.
Come on. Quentin Tarantino knows how to do. He knows how to do dance shit because he's got Pulp Fiction. He's got the Uma Thurman, John Travolta.
Oh yeah, that's right.
He's got
Pulp Fiction.
Michael Mann, no, not Michael Mann. What the man? Who's the guy am I thinking of?
Oh,
from
Michael
Reservoir
Madsen.
Dogs.
Reservoir Dogs.
Yeah.
Michael Madsen, Reservoir
Hello?
Dogs, was stuck in the middle with you with the ear. Yeah,
Yeah.
come on.
Everything.
Anyways, those are mine. What do you got? What else do we got?
I don't know. There's just so many that are just popping up.
Come on, fucking what's his name? Kevin Bacon had that great Footloose one when the strike ended. He did it again with Footloose.
That's right. That's right. I'm just looking around.
Pat, come on. You know
Oh,
something.
wait. Bill's heading out. Yeah, it's getting late. Yeah, I got to be up super early tomorrow, too.
Billy!
I'm going to kill myself after this. Been a blast. Good night. The Everscathe. He's got his own intro and outro now, so we'll just have to play it.
Fuck the other Everscathe. Fuck you. For sending me this shit.
Bill, don't worry. Even if Pat doesn't meet up with me in a few days, that'll be brought up more than ever talking to Chris. So
That's awesome.
Thank God he didn't say my name with that fucking pickle beer. But Joe, you liked it, so
It was not bad. I have to say it wasn't that bad.
hey, is Mike still in the chat? Your neighbor, Pat? The Packers are
I
beating
don't
the
know.
Chiefs in the fourth quarter. The fuck?
Oh, that's not good. I was going to go after this and watch that because I wanted to see how the Chiefs
21 to
going.
19 here with the quarter
Oh,
just started.
that's not too bad then. I'm just glad the fucking Eagles lost. That's all that matters.
Come
Well,
on.
that's our
you-
top 5 random dance scenes in horror, but let's do some. We can keep going. Do some honorable mentions. So you guys got some more?
Joe,
Ooh. I'm trying to think of some random dance scenes.
I remember the kid in. Did you guys ever see the first Cabin Fever film where the kid, like the Madhouse kid, like outside of the store, he starts dancing at the end?
Oh yeah.
Remember that little bastard kid, Joe?
Oh yeah, I remember that. That's a good movie.
Well, he's still in the chat.
Cabin Fever movie. The first Cabin Fever film's a classic to me.
Not bad.
Eli Roth, baby.
Yeah, not bad at all. Like me some Eli.
No, is Mike watching the game, or Pat? If we're gonna have a cigar with Mike, or what? We'll have
Yeah, I'll go next door and have a cigar.
I'll have a big boy. I'll have a big boy. I got a big boy.
Well, you guys want to? I'm telling you, man. I don't know.
Joe, don't make fun of me, okay?
I'm not.
Drank 2 of
bottle
these and had a
wine
couple
here.
beers.
I've had a bottle of wine here. I'm trying my
Holy
best.
shit.
Entertain the troops. Give them some more of some stuff while I go empty out. And I
Are
should
you
be
going
good
to
for.
tinkle? Are you
I
going
gotta
to
go tinkle again. I gotta go make wee wee.
Don't forget to wash your hands. Very important.
Shake it. Go, man. Shake your wee wee.
If you shake it more than twice, you're playing with it.
So, Joe, what did you go? So you went to the theater this week, then? Okay.
Yeah, man. Good look, man. I don't know. Something came over me to say, you know what? I gotta see Godzilla. Like, I don't know why. I was like, and I didn't know what the hype was until we got into the theater and I'm sitting there and I'm looking it up and I'm like, oh shit, apparently it's supposed to be good. But I've always been a sucker for Godzilla films. Always. Like, you know, Kong versus Zilla, all that shit. Like,
I don't know. I've heard. So Moorhead's telling me, he's like, dude, Brett, you got to go see it. So
yes,
it's
you have to, brother.
Like,
You'd have
I'll go.
of everybody we talk to. I know you'd appreciate that movie, man, because it hits you in a certain like sentimental, like the personal story of like you really grow to love the characters, specifically the main guy, and then the Godzilla effects are just the best. It's just it makes the one that was that took place in New York look like dog shit. Let's put it that way.
You know, Frank Riker loved it. I don't know if you saw his post. He really
No,
liked it.
I didn't see his post. Yeah, I did for good reason, man. I'm telling you, it's an instant classic. Instant.
We're hoping if Pat does make it to Pittsburgh, Moorhead's going to be there. So that would be a realistic thing for him to see Jeremy.
Yeah. Good night, Miss Colorado.
Joey, I'm glad you joined us here. Join in with us one time here in the next week or two. Talk to Pat, Joe, or I message us. So, yeah.
Do it. Do it.
See, Travis, I gotta watch Cabin Fever 2 again. Yeah.
Oh, I saw a picture here of
I realized I was-
Chevy
sorry, I was
Chase
muted.
with Sly at that thing in Philadelphia.
Who did you see?
Colorado.
Chevy Chase with Sly.
He took a picture with Sly. He was there. Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Be in touch for a watch along. I'll reach out to you. We'll do a watch along. Definitely. Colors.
That's awesome.
All right. So what do we have left? now?
Maybe Joey would like to do the double feature. We should see if she would like to do the double feature.
Yes,
Pat.
if she's up for a double feature, yeah, we can do that. We're doing so what we have left is our collectible spotlight for this fine evening. So let's do a collectible spotlight.
It does the music feels very theatrical.
It's very monumental. Dun, 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 dun.
theatrical.
Oh, that's nasty.
Yeah,
I-
I'll reach out. Maybe do the maybe we'll have you on for the double feature.
Sorry, I keep on calling you Joey, just because that's your name, but Colorado. We should call you Colorado for the monumental reasons.
That's gross. If y'all get bored, there's a video. I guess the Saints game.
How about that?
I guess one of the players runs into this guy on the sideline and he snaps his leg. It's gruesome. It's gnarly.
The Saints
Oh,
game?
today?
Yeah, it's so cool.
Oh, I didn't see that. We were watching it on the Red Zone. It didn't show that.
I'll forward it to you guys.
So for me this week,
Joe.
I'm showing, since I was showing some more H3 love because we're giving away the Atkins figure finally this week. And last week I showed a VHD. So this week is the Halloween 3 Japanese VHS.
Oh, look at that.
Look at that
Yeah,
thing.
and
That looks
unique.
dangerous.
That's cool, man.
Yeah, so I thought, let me just show that. Show a little bit more H3 love, since we'll be giving an Atkins figure will be going to somebody's home this week. A signed Atkins figure. No less. So that is my collectible spotlight.
I am really excited for that, man, because I really pushed I pushed it this weekend. I was in Green, Texas this past weekend, and everybody I ran into, I said, you need to subscribe. I saw this guy, he had a Ghost Bob tattoo on his arm, and I was like, hey, you a big Michael Myers fan? And I told him about it, and he subscribed right there on the spot. So
Nice.
I was like, yeah, you might be the lucky winner. You might be the lucky winner.
And those, again, like I said, I put it in all my stuff. If you don't have your YouTube channel set to public and you subscribe, it does not let me know. That's why I tell everybody, go on that video and comment, because I don't want anybody to be like, oh, you didn't call my name. Well, I've been saying it for weeks now, that if you don't have it set to public, it does not let me know that you subscribed. I don't understand why. It's kind of stupid, but that's YouTube. Thanks, Google.
It's stupid.
This is stupid. So what do you guys got for your collectible spotlight? Well, let's see. Which Brady's got his up here first. So Brady's got his.
Yeah,
from London.
I was thinking of John Landis a lot because of I watched Blues Brothers at Trading Places, and obviously he did American Wolf from London. And I met him at Horror Hound. God, it was in the 2000s, and I had him sign this Universal figure.
That's cool, dude.
Long time ago. So might have to donate that to Joe if I die.
Dude, that's really nice, bro. I love that. Look at that.
Thank you. Yeah,
And his signature is very good.
Yeah, it's just I hate to say it was very awkward because I was right around people that had all the Twilight Zone stuff, and the Horror Hound people had signs saying no Twilight Zone signatures, nothing from Twilight Zone.
Sure,
and people still trying to bring shit in to get signed. It's just like, come on, people, what are you doing?
Don't piss on this guy's parade, man.
It was very uncomfortable, and he was just like, you shouldn't be bringing this in here.
Oh, nice, Large. I got to order. I got to order the ends figure. I still haven't done it.
Hey, if y'all are gonna order the ends figure, hit it up from my buddy El Gigante Gaming, man. He's got a good deal on them, and he's got them in stock for pre-order, or you can order them. He has them in stock, so you can order through him. So
nice.
Support small business. He's great.
Cool.
Very cool.
I'm buying mine from him.
This week, Joe is showing some love for what him and his lovely missus watched last night.
Yeah, well, I believe last episode I was like, I'm gonna start throwing some Buddy the Elf stuff that we have in our collection. This was a hot item a while back when this came out. Anything Buddy the Elf, and I had to snag it for her. I paid a pretty penny for it, but I mean, look how great that is,
Mr. Noble.
Yeah,
Joe,
man.
Does that have the hard plastic in front of it though?
It does. It does.
Yeah,
it does. Yeah, it came out around the same time where you got the Home Alone one with the steps, the Christmas Vacation one with the lights where they're in the front yard. He's connecting the lights, and there was another Christmas inspired one. I can't remember. But yeah, man, this is I have it like in the back underneath over here behind a bunch of shit, so I didn't want to pull them out. So I just took a stock photo. But yeah, super cool. Anything Elf, I gotta grab it for my honey. So
bye, buddy. Hope you find
your dad.
Hope you find your dad.
Thanks, Mr. Norwell.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's right. Shatner was signing at that card show on Saturday. We were there Friday, but he was on Saturday.
Very nice. Very nice. So that's my Wish spotlight. Boo.
He's our collectible spotlight. Look at that. And just like that, we made it for everything. Woohoo!
Damn. Those were good topics, my guys.
We had some good shit tonight.
Well, this was a great show. We had great topics tonight.
We had a lot of good topics, a lot of good chats. We'll do some quick shameless
Went through
plugs.
the
We'll say
bottle of
our
wine.
goodbyes. Brett killed a bottle of wine. I've been drinking maple syrup for 2 hours.
How many did you go through, Pat?
3.
See, Pat?
And 1 left.
God, you and I are like blood brothers.
Yeah. 3.
Joe started early.
Yeah, I did. Because I knew I have an early morning tomorrow. So I'm like, fuck it.
I have
Just
an
knock
early
it out.
morning too, and I'm
good,
avoiding
buddy.
it. I figure if I get drunk, I won't have to think about it.
There you go.
But that horror movie podcast, we're live every Sunday night, 8 Eastern, 7 Central. Come join us. Come join the insanity. And you can listen to this streaming tomorrow as it's uploaded on those lovely places. And make sure you subscribe to the channel.
Do it.
Go check out the Facebook group. A lot of fun stuff going on there. Go join and be a member of the group. And we've done it. We're at Halloween. We're at 1031. Actually, we're higher now because when I checked earlier, we were above this. But we hit 1031 yesterday, which means I will be giving away one of these bad boys on Wednesday night.
Ooh.
So
Wednesday night will be so much fun with that. That'll be so cool.
So whoever wins is going to get their choice of the figure signed in orange or the figure signed in green. And the caveat is what? You must be present live. Just the way it works, folks. So if you're not there, it's going to go to the next guy. So there you go. So tune in for the big giveaway at 9.
Yeah.
Happy Halloween.
That's right.
Yeah, so that's going to be a lot of fun. There it is. Make sure you go and subscribe, check out the video. And like I said, comment on it if you don't have your YouTube channel set to public, because I won't know that you subscribe, so I don't want you to be disappointed.
Thank you, Lurch.
Called out.
It's awesome.
There are the figures you get to choose. Halloween Kills What If is out this past week. Go check it out. I don't know if I'm getting ends this week. I might have to bump it another week, especially with the big giveaway. Lurch, awesome, buddy. Have a good night, bud. Have a good week.
Good friend.
Good night,
so
big
glad
fella.
we got to meet you. Yeah.
And tomorrow you'll see from last week's podcast our top 5 lose your head moments in horror. So that was a lot of fun. That was the other top 5 topic. Go check it out. That should be up tomorrow. Tomorrow night, live watch along with we're watching All Through the House with the director, writer, and the cast of the film. So make sure you come join us tomorrow night. So it's going to be a lot of fun checking that out. Yep, I'll be over. As soon as we're finished with this, I'll be over and have another beer or two.
Are you coming over?
And then it's going to be a long week because we're doing another one on Tuesday night. Our usual watch along. We're doing Violent Night on Tuesday night. Yeah, we're doing All Through the House on Monday because that's when all of their schedules aligned that we can have them all. Because I thought it'd be kind of cool to sit and watch the film with the people that were in it and made it. So it should be a lot of fun. But Violent Night is on Tuesday. Go check it. Make sure you come and check us out then. And the book club has been bumped. It was going to be this Wednesday, but since we hit the milestone, we're going to give away the Atkins figures. The book club is next Wednesday. Give you guys another week to read it.
It still won't help.
So I figured, can you give me like a month?
It's a great inside joke we have. It's nice.
Oh yeah.
Collectors and cosplayers, do us a favor. Hit us up because we'd like to have you on. The Princess of Horror, she keeps popping in. I told her, hit me up if you want to come on. She says she does cosplay. So you're more than welcome. We'll have you on.
She does cosplay.
So that's it, guys. So tomorrow night, we'll be back live, 8 Eastern, 7 Central, with the cast of All Through the House, watching that with us. It'll be a lot of fun. Like, subscribe, comment, all that happy horse shit. Give us a reach around, surprise finger in the butt, whatever floats your boat.
Whatever floats your boat. Thank y'all for joining us.
And I'm
now or after the fact.
Make sure my daughter moves
I had
to
a great
park,
time
talk to
tonight.
Lemmy.
Thank you for everybody that was in the chat tonight. Awesome.
Yeah, great time tonight, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Make sure you tune in if you're interested in winning that figure. You must be present live. I don't want to hear anything after it. Travis, have a good one. Neighborino, Have a good night. Everybody have a great night, and we'll see everybody tomorrow night for All Through the House. Later.
Bye, guys.